Check, check, check.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Campbell, and that knockdown. Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. Welcome to the stream. I hope everything is sounding normal. I hope everything is sounding good. What's up, guys? Welcome. Making sure everything is working just fine. Today, we finally get to see Ryan Garcia back in the ring. And I have a lot to say about how I feel about that. This camera brightness is a little bit too bright. Let me just edit this real quick because, got to make the stream look crispy. Give me 1 second. Just that one small edit might make it look a little better. Guys, random, some housekeeping. I hope everybody's doing good. I wonder what you guys did today. Let me know in the chat below. Let me know who you have as far as Ryan Garcia or Javier Fortuna wins tonight, and let me know how. In the meantime, I'll just create a simple poll. Who wins? Let's see if I can make this real quick. Don't want to add this option or this other option. But what I do want to add is an emoji. Ryan Garcia, is he back? Should he be taken seriously or no? I have changed my tune on that very question, and I will be talking about it shortly. In the meantime, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Excited to be here. Ryan Garcia, there's so much to say. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, but there's so much to say about him. I mean, where do I begin? The guy has disappointed me so much. I can't lie. The guy has disappointed me various times. And it's a bit disappointing. It's a bit disappointing as far as what I thought about him before and what I feel I believe now, where at one point I said, man, he might be next up. I remember, what was it, 2019, 2018, where I'm like, man, this kid might be the one. But I think he's made a couple mistakes in his career, and I will talk about that today. And we will see how he performs. Doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have a chance. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't believe he's the same as far as opinion-wise as I felt before, obviously. Saludo de Jalisco, Mexico. What's up, Felix? Welcome back as always, man. How do you feel about tonight? How do you feel about this event taking place shortly? Look, when he knocked out Luke Campbell, I said, okay, left hook to the body, beautiful. He was knocked down, he was tested, and he came back and he found a way to excite everyone, to shock the masses. I thought he did a great job at doing that against Luke Campbell, but then I think he kind of made a few mistakes as far as how he followed his career when he had the chance, the opportunity, in my opinion, to maybe fight a Tank Davis, but he kind of, pooped the bed on that one. And then his last fight wasn't that outstanding. Yes, he won by unanimous decision, but against the GOAT, but it wasn't anything special. The Luke Campbell fight, I think from there, he had the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao exhibition. That fell through. He had Tank Davis, which I think would have been the best fight for his career if he were to be able to perform, but that didn't happen. And now we're here today where he's trying to have a statement fight, maybe fight Fortuna, beat him, then maybe Jojo Diaz. We shall see. As far as California love, Snipey, let's go. Welcome to the stream. You see the end of the Ortega fight? I did. I got home just in time to watch that fight, Borracho, where I saw it was quite interesting as far as the striking wise. I think Yair had like a nice front kick, some nice strikes. Ortega landed as well too. I like what I saw from Yair. I actually picked him to win, but then it was just that shoulder injury that happened out of nowhere. It was just, it sucked to see because I felt, in my opinion, that we were gonna have an interesting night. I really do. I think that potentially could have been fight of the night because both fighters were very active in that first round. I made a short about it as far as picking Yair Rodriguez, but it's just one of those things where, let me know if it's weird, by the way, too. I'm always like looking at the screen at the fights, looking at my other monitor. I think a little more eye contact, looking right at you guys and just talking to you guys in general. I try to download like a scorecard, and we'll talk. I try to download a scorecard for this, so you guys could see it like live, and it just wasn't what I wanted it to be. It actually kind of sucked because I want to bring you guys like, better content where maybe the scorecards is layered on the bottom of the screen and things of that nature, but I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm going to be working on that, but we are fully back, guys. We have been putting out content little by little now. We're back on the weekly podcast. We're back on the weekend live streams for the big events. We're back, and it feels good. Yeah, that shoulder pop was just crazy, man. I mean, I hope they run it back. I think that's going to be the case. Let me make sure everything's sounding normal. Okay, yeah, everything sounds normal. I hope they run it back. I think Yair is man enough, a good gentleman, where he says, you know what, we can run it back if I don't get the title shot. Is whether Dana wants to do that. Shoulder injuries, I believe Dana said that this is Ortega's second shoulder injury. To come back from that, I think it was going to get quite interesting. I really did. Ortega was able to get a takedown in the closing seconds of the first round. As far as, I think it was like 50 seconds on the clock. So I don't know. Morning Cole, my guy, Mr. Kettlebells himself. What's up, my guy? Leave a like. Miller blowing up. Absolutely. You know we are, Snipey. Let's get it. Phone's going dead, but you were right, Miller. I heard it here first. Let's go, Will Ryder. Welcome to the stream, man. Much love to you and all your loved ones. Just checking in, brother. What's up, Atypical? Hope you have a good time watching the fights. Thank you for checking in. It feels good to be here. Will Ryder Cole is back. The OGs. Thank you so much for the ongoing support, guys. It truly means the world to me. Steve Williams. Let's go. California love. I just gotta always show love to my Californians. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but hey, we gave it a shot. What's up? What's up, man? Where are you from? Like, there's a lake in California, by the way, guys. We're gonna get to the fight. We're gonna have fun. There's a lake in SoCal, I believe, called Delta. I believe that's what it's called. The Delta, right? That I see some like kayak competitions. I would love to go out there one day and do that, man. I went fishing today. I actually caught. Let me show you guys real quick, because we're just having a good time. You know, nothing crazy. Quick access. Let me see. I actually saved the pictures, but let's see. Today. Let's see. All right, so here we go. Let me see if I can show you guys. I caught this guy today. A nice bass. He must have been like 16 inches or so. Something like that. Nice size fish. Look at that. That felt great to catch, man, today. I was out there all day. My legs are going to hate me tomorrow. Look at that horrible sunburn. My legs are absolutely going to hate me, but it was nice. It was really nice to catch. He was a big boy. Where's that one picture? Look at that. Look at that. I believe she was pregnant. Luckily, of course, catch and release. We let her go back into the water. But I need to make it to Cali one day. I need to make it to Cali one day and go fishing out there, because the lakes out there look amazing. The $10 from Snipey. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Snipey. My guy. My guy. A pure gentleman. Always comes through and shows love, man. You know you don't have to do that, but you did. So thank you, man. Truly appreciate you. Thank you for the $10. Steve says, how's it going, Miller? You got Yair Rodriguez right. I mean, I had that pick right, but not the way I wanted to be right about that fight. Granted, I feel people were surprised on how quickly Yair started to find the rhythm. Now, whether Ortega was going to be able to keep taking him down remains to be known now. Maybe in the rematch, if it happens, we'll know. But it's one of those things where, like, I felt strongly that Yair was going to have a good performance. I like what I saw against Holloway. Even though he took a lot of punishment, I don't think it was nearly as much punishment as Ortega took against Volkanovski, where, that takes a lot out of you. He has a strong chin. We'll give him credit for that. We'll give him credit for being a tough fighter, a great grappler, having various submissions. No one's taking that away from him, but I just felt stylistically Yair Rodriguez was gonna be a nightmare for Ortega in a sense. I thought it was gonna be a tough fight, but unfortunately it ended by a freak injury, which that kind of sucks. But we'll see what happens. Ortega has had 2 shoulder surgery. A third might end his title run. Oh, so this will be his third shoulder surgery if he's having a third, Cole, because that's horrible. That's horrible. If Yair runs it back, the outcome won't change. My opinion is fact. And what was your did you have Yair from the beginning? How did you have that fight finishing? I just think Ortega is not not accuracy wise, but as far as speed wise, I think Yair just has that extra pop to him where he's just gonna give him a tough night. Yo, get you some New Zealand hunting and fishing gears, brother. Bro, I'll be scared to hunt out there. I'm sure you guys have the craziest wildlife. Nice 3-pounder. It looked like something like that, right? Something like a 3-pounder, a little bit more than that. I'm not sure. Borracho says, I'm jealous. You fish yourself, Borracho? I'm telling you, I love the water. It's nothing like it just to be out there just hanging out. It was just a great time, man. A great time. You can buy them from CKB and even have CKB emblem on the clothing, and it's hunting and fishing. Hey, man, if Adesanya has an exciting fight the next time, Whale Rider, I will do that. I just think he needs the right dance partner, and Alex Pereira is that guy. So we shall see. That's the fight that needs to happen, Will. Snipey, thanks again for the $10, man. You're far too kind. MillerDC, who you think was having momentum, Yair versus Ortega? So I answered that a little bit ago, Jesus. If in case you missed it, I believe Yair. I picked Yair to win. I made a short video 2 days ago. I believe it was Thursday, where I had Yair winning, and I felt he was having his way. I felt he was finding a rhythm. I thought he was going to be trouble for Ortega. I really felt strongly about that. My guy Zelme, welcome to the stream. All the homies coming through, guys. Hit the thumbs up to help a brother come up. Please do that. Hit the bell for post notifications. Helps me out tremendously. Punch that for our guy Miller. Punch the thumbs up button. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. Punch the thumbs up. I'm gonna go with that, Sniping. I think Ortega needs to realize he is a 3-star at best. Listen. He's good. He's dangerous. He's a fan favorite, but I just don't think he has the intangibles against the elite in the division. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel. I used to when I was younger, but haven't been. I feel, look, I wish I was when I was younger, but my parents, my family never was into fishing or anything of that nature. So but I've always loved the water. My favorite book is The Old Man and the Sea and The Alchemist, which The Alchemist is not about the water, but Old Man and the Sea is. And I always said to myself, I would love to live near the water. I would love to be out on the water. I don't know why. So I started learning how to fish on my own. YouTube has some great content out there, and I started learning on my own. I caught that bass with a Texas rig worm. So if that leaves anything. That was a good island card result, says Jesus. A Long Island card. I thought that submission at the end. I don't know if you saw that, the highlight. Let me see if I can pull it up for you real quick. Was just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, I gotta put this on Instagram and everything, man. I'm failing at my job. Let me see. This is not my job, right? But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Let me see. Instagram post real quick just to get a couple other homies in here. There we go. We are good to go. YouTube can teach you how to do anything. That is the realest thing I've ever heard. Risky, what's up, my guy? Dana had a lot to say about Jake Paul today. Risky in his post-fight press conference. He was asked about it, about the Rockman fight. He said, why would he pick a fighter that just got knocked out? Why not fight the guy that knocked him out? It's quite interesting. It was quite interesting, the words he had to say for Jake Paul. It's just something that beef might just always be a thing. And he was knocked out by TKO, which is another crazy point to make. What's up though, Risky? Welcome. I learned more from YouTube than bro. Me too. I wish I could go back. Texas rig, like some foreskin on a hook. I mean, the worm kind of looks somewhat like, yeah, I guess, if you want to describe it that way, Snipey. Yo, what's good, everyone? Who y'all got? I got Ryan. I saw that, bro. Yeah, Risky. So Risky be on top of the news. Nice short right hand. Nice short right hand, I believe it was, by Jimenez. Knocks down his opponent, which is good because the sooner the better. His corner telling him he needs a knockout. He's applying the pressure. Right hook upstairs, left hook upstairs. He's applying the pressure. David Jimenez trying to turn the fight around. They go to their respective corners. I think Sergio Moore is the one that said, now we're talking. He's being a commentator today. Kind of last minute thanks to Tommy Fury. Yeah, I think he was having a tough time getting a visa, if I'm not mistaken, Zelme. But Paul's risking it, though. He's 12-1. He can get her. I got Jake winning, though. Yeah, I think Jake, he's just been putting in the work. I got to give him credit on that aspect. Rockman just got knocked out. I'm gonna go with Jake as well. My guy Will Ryder in the chat as well, too. Man, I wish if any of you guys are from Philly, we could go out fishing one day if you're into it. You let me know. Boys leave it like Miller, the best in the business. We all know this. Let's go, Snipey. The homie always showing love. I'm sure Jake Paul is losing money due to the lack of name. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to do box office wise or, you know, when the numbers come in for the streams. We shall see. But I'm sure it's not going to be the same. Round number 12, last and final round between Jimenez and Sandoval. Jimenez feels he needs a knockout. He's back on his feet. Both fighters in the center of the ring. Nice short left hand by Sandoval. Left hook to the body lands for Jimenez. Right hook to the body for Jimenez. He's looking desperate in there. Right hook upstairs for Jimenez. Right hook upstairs again for Jimenez. He is applying. He's trying to get the knockout. This is beautiful to watch. He's looking desperate out there. Sandoval trying to clinch. Referee breaks it up. Ardonis, the homie. What's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Jesus, you never know, right? Oh, Jesus, I'm a big conspiracy theorist, so I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. Maybe the beef is fake, right? Who knows? Who knows what's happening behind the scenes, or they just truly hate each other. Maybe not building up a massive fight, because if they are secretly, I don't think Dana White would have appreciated Jake Paul talking about fighter pay and the minimum. So maybe not. The more I think about it. Hey, Miller, don't like Ryan Garcia's attitude. I'm Mexican, but you always have respect for your opponents. Did you ever get a boat? I got a kayak. I got a kayak, my guy. I'll show you what I got. I'll show you my rig, actually. Can you see stories on Instagram Can you see stories on Instagram online? Let me see. I got a kayak. Let me see if I can show you real quick. I wish I had a better picture. I got a pedaled kayak. It's a Hobie. It's a Hobie Passport 10.5. So a 10-footer. I wish I had better pictures of it. I do somewhere on my phone. He lit him up again. These guys are trying to finish it. Nice short right hand by Jimenez. They're both exchanging. Here we go. Oh, I got to be careful there. Sandoval is going for it as well, too. Jeez Louise. I don't know pay-per-view numbers go because of the name, but maybe everyone thinks he's going to lose because he's a real boxer. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Risky. People might take him more serious and the casual fan might want to see him fight a pro boxer. Cole says typically shoulder, they shorten or tighten the joints and tendons to limit movement. Another surgery will limit even more mobility in the shoulder joint. Not ideal for an MMA career. I agree. If it's his third one, Cole, it's not a good sign. I agree. Spencer Crawford, Kyle, that question was random. Welcome to the stream, but I love the question because it's a fight that I need to see. I've been saying this for a while. And by for a while, I mean after Spence's last fight and Crawford's last fight. I'm going with Spence. We can talk about it. I'm going with Spence. The big fish. Tommy Fury being a part of the Fury family is enough of box. That's true. That would have been a bigger fight for sure, Zelme. I would agree there. I love and hate Jake Paul. Love because he speaks about pay. Hate because he is an F-boy. He definitely is. Sniper, he definitely is. Yeah, I've never been sold on Ortega. Me neither. Decent and puts on good shows, but I don't think he'll ever be a champ. He has a granite chin. I think he's such a star because of the way he came up with his submissions. Just different, you know. Subbing people out unconsciously, I think is just great as far as for the business. Mexican as well too. Like just really good for the UFC in general. Good talker, good speaker. Had a war with Volkanovski. I think he's a good fighter. I just think when you put him in there with the Max Holloways, the Ortegas, and now the other fighters coming up, I think Yair would have beat him today too. I think it's one of those things where he's going to have a tough time staying amongst the elite, in my honest opinion. Who winning right now? I think the fight's going to go to Sandoval. He got knocked down in the 11th, but from what I was catching, it appeared that he needed, speaking of Jimenez, needed a knockout win, but he wasn't able to get it. I wasn't able to see the earlier rounds, but we're here. I heard you got a yacht. I wish. Zelme, one day maybe, right? Who knows? Big money DC. Let's go. Crawford or Spence? Yeah, so I said Spence. Kyle, who do you have? Where is Trey? Can we talk about him? Of course. We just had a show on Monday. He's out there being a dweeb somewhere. Ricardo Sandoval had big upset in UK, says Jesus. We'll see what happens now. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Kyle. I think that fight most likely will happen in November, if I'm not mistaken. That's the rumors. Share the video, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Helps the channel out immensely. Punch the thumbs up. Helps a brother come up. Let's go. He looks too good at the moment. I agree. And I think he might be too big for Crawford. I think he's a bigger guy. I think he has naturally more power. Crawford is crafty, but I think Spence could dig in and pull out a victory. I believe after the whole car accident to come back and fight Danny Garcia, I also believe Spence has fought the better opponents throughout his career. No shade to Crawford. That maybe not his fault, and maybe the PBC or Bob Arum, but I think Spence wins. I have to pick Spence. Yeah, I think that's August 22nd or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, Risky. I believe it's in August, right? That'll be interesting to see if he could get revenge for his brother. Yo, like this man's stream. Miller's awesome. Thank you so much, Snappy, the homie. Ricardo Sandoval here, majority decision. Wow. They gave it to Jimenez, which from I will be 1,000% honest. Listen, I'll be completely honest. I don't know because I didn't watch it vehemently as far as this fight, but from what the commentators were saying, Sandoval was up. Jimenez needed a knockout to win, and he didn't get it. But they gave it to Jimenez. I would have to watch the fight from the beginning to end to see, but you could tell Sandoval looked it absolutely annoyed, disgusted. Jimenez gets the win. Dude, Jake Paul fighting is huge. Yeah, that's Rockman's son, bro. That's Rockman, the guy that fought Lennox Lewis. Card happening August 27th is good. There's some good people fighting. Blueface is fighting. Blueface has been wanting to fight for a while. July 30th against Swaggy P, and August 27th with FaZe Temper. Deji is fighting. Let's cover that live. I think we should be fine for that. I think that'll be a good one to cover. Chad Rose, hola, bro. You're so chill tonight. We're just having a good time, Chad. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, man. Truly appreciate you. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Helps a brother come up. We're just trying to grow the stream, trying to grow the channel. We're 2 thumbs up away from 20, so that's good. Yeah, November is looking like the date for Spence versus Crawford, says Kyle. I would love to see Wilder return as well against a notable opponent. There is talks that Wilder versus Helenius has happened. I saw that. Helenius impressed me against Adam Kovnowski in the rematch, where the first fight he was a huge underdog, gets that win, and then in the second fight looked even more impressive. He has long arms. He throws with great extension. He has power in his hands too. A good fight for Wilder as well too, because Helenius has been caught clean before and has been in trouble. I think that's a good fight for Wilder and Helenius. I would like to see that. A nice comeback fight for Wilder. Helenius is not to be taken lightly though. But Kyle, I like it. As far as Spence and Crawford, man, I hope paperwork wise nothing bad happens and that fight takes place, because that's the fight that needs to happen. That'll be crazy, Risky. That'll be crazy. Technically so, yes. That'll be wild. How do you feel about the Temper fight? Miller getting back to what started this YouTube boxing. Let's go. It just feels good to cover Ryan Garcia. Do you remember when we covered Ryan Garcia's fight against who was it? It was Fonseca, I believe. When we covered the fight against Fonseca, I went to go use the restroom. We were having a crazy stream, having a great time. I go use the restroom. By the time I come back, the fight is over. And it's because he knocked him out. Do you remember that, Selma? Good times. Good times. Up next should be Lamont Roach versus Angel Rodriguez. And after that, which I'm interested to see, the Rocha versus Verón fight. And then after that, the main event, Garcia versus Fortuna. Alexis Rocha, I think, only has 1 loss, if I'm not mistaken. Prediction for Usyk versus Joshua too. Listen, I gotta be quite honest. I'm gonna go with Usyk. I think Usyk is a better boxer. Yes, he's smaller. He's a cruiserweight, and I understand that. But I think he's big enough to stand in the pocket with Joshua, land the cleaner punches, and get out the way. I think he did great. And was Joshua a little bit too complacent and just held back against Usyk? Absolutely. But it's one of those things where I just think Usyk is better. I think he has the title, and I think he's not going to let it go. I think it was a great performance by Usyk, and he's going to keep it going. He is just phenomenal. Now, with the whole thing happening with his country, I'm not sure if he went to war or like was fighting for his country. I believe so. I don't know if his focus has been on boxing. That could be a little bit of a concern. But I have to go Usyk. When is the date for that, by the way? Let me see. Let me see if I could find out real quick. Do they have it set in stone? Anthony Joshua scheduled for August 20th. Let's cover. We're gonna cover that live. Hopefully, is it in the UK again? Because if it is, which I hope it is, that means the fight happens earlier. Commission is unsanctioned. Oh, they're gonna do it in Saudi Arabia, so they probably. I mean, the media covering is gonna be the UK. So hopefully it's one of those like afternoon fights, like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I love those. They've done it before. In the last fight, so hopefully that's the case again. I would love for that to be the case. Yeah, you missed 2 knockouts that night. What was the other knockout that I missed? I remember the Fonseca one. Damn, that's horrible. Zelme, that's horrible. Zelme, how's everything been with you, broski? Both tall and pretty good, but the fact Blueface is fighting twice in a short period of time is what is bad for Blue. Yeah, or maybe good if he didn't take that much punishment in his first one. Aiden Ross, welcome to the stream. The main event is following after 2 more fights, if I'm not mistaken. The first fight of the undercard just finished. Was just finalized with a decision for Jimenez, which was a little bit controversial. Rocha versus Rodriguez will be up next, and then Rocha versus Luis Alberto Verón. Only 19 likes. One more, 420. Let's make it happen. I'm blessed learning new techniques, says Zelme. Tell me about it, man, if you don't mind. Let's go. Yeah, bro, it feels good. Like, we're going to be back steady, man. Like, my shorts are getting views. One is at like 40K. Another one is like at 29K. The Yair Rodriguez and Ortega short is growing in viewership. We had a good stream last weekend. We're having one now. Then we have the podcast on Monday. We're back, and it feels good. It will be an early start. Saudi Arabia fights happen around the same time as UK. That's beautiful. That Kyle, that's exactly what I need. Like a 2-3 p.m. one would just be what the boxing guys need to deliver, Kyle. Who do you have in that fight? Did you share who you had? No, I don't believe you did. Let me know who you have. For editing, always improving. Let's go, Zelme. Gotta keep your foot on the gas. Gotta keep your foot on the gas. Feels good to be here, guys. We're in the basement in Los Angeles, California. And I can't wait for this main event. I mean, Garcia. Let's talk about Garcia, by the way. Let me see how you guys voted. And I have a lot to say. But we're in the basement of the crypto arena. Snuck in to commentate this fight. Garcia in the back, warming up with a blue jacket. Pretty fire jacket, not going to lie. As far as Garcia, there's a lot to talk about. It still said look different. Let's go, Zelme. Show me one of these days. What time is the fight? It should be on in a matter of, if I had to guess roughly what the main event will, when the main event will start. If I had to guess roughly, I would say an hour, maybe hour and a half, to be quite honest. Yeah, risky. It has been great. I'm so glad you're a boxing fan as well, too. My man Snipey's a savage. Let's go, Snipey. Trying to get some hype in the crowd. I love it. Ryan Garcia, guys. Let me hear some thoughts in the chat below. How do you guys feel about him? Let's say, hypothetically, he knocks out Javier Fortuna in the first round, second round, third round, or just by knockout victory. What should be next for him? Does that merit the respect from boxing fans, or is he still one of those celebrity boxing stars, not necessarily purely a boxing, pugilist or a good fighter compared to the elite? Maybe he's average. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts before I share mine. I look at the poll right now, and it is 86% Garcia winning to 14% for Fortuna. But I would love to hear some thoughts of how you guys feel about Ryan Garcia in Australia time. Let's go, Gio. Gio, YouTube Boxing, welcome to the stream. Roy Jones Jr., greatest boxer ever. I mean, he's one that is definitely slept on when we talk about the greats, just like a Larry Holmes is slept on. Am I missing anyone else? As far as greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali is always mentioned. Rocky Marciano, Sugar Ray Robinson. I mean, the list goes on, right? Tommy Hearns was just a savage. Tito Trinidad was my favorite. Not mentioning the greatest of all time, but just one of my favorites. Mike Tyson. Oh, we could talk about boxing all day. Kyle says, I'm biased towards Joshua as he's one of my favorite boxers. I appreciate the honesty from the beginning. I wish more people were like you, instead of some people would just die on whatever hill they're on for their favorite fighters. So I do have him winning. However, I'm not confident in him winning. I do see this fight being a lot more intense than Joshua winning. I think, well, for one, I agree with you as far as I think having the rematch clause is something that a lot of analysts speculated, that they felt that because there's a rematch clause that he was okay with not leaving it all out there for what that's worth. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but it did look like he was a little bit hesitant to kind of like pull the trigger as far as exchanging with Usyk. But it could be just Usyk's boxing, southpaw, strong jab, the way he was able to move in the ring and control the pace. I think that kind of flustered Joshua, and every time he tried to get some offense going, he was tagged a lot. Usyk kept him honest. I think Joshua needs to realize he's a bigger fighter, the stronger fighter, needs to use that to his advantage, maybe fight a little bit more. And I hate to use this word, I need a better word for it, but needs to fight a bit more dirty. Doesn't necessarily mean cheating, but just like on the inside, just trying to make it more of a fight instead of like being on the outside and outboxing one another. I think Joshua needs to use his size to his advantage, kind of like Fury did against Wilder, putting his weight on him, things of that nature, fighting on the inside, attacking the body. I think Joshua needs to do a lot more. Can he win? It's possible. I think Usyk is very special though as a fighter. I've always liked him. I remember talking about Usyk before he kind of blew up, where I said, look, this guy, I forget what the zone event it was, that I just said, this guy is special. His jab, his 1-2 is just absolutely beautiful. I remember saying that for Usyk. Was it it might have been the Chisora fight. It might have been the Chisora fight, which was back in 2020, when I'm like, look, this guy is good. He dominated Chisora, right? He fought Bellew. He's fought a lot. Joshua, possibly going to fight him again. He dominated the cruiserweight division. It's one of those things where I just think he's going to be a very tough fight for Usyk. We shall see what happens. Heavyweight boxing is dead. No, not necessarily. You have Fury still looming around there. You have Wilder, still a big name. You have Anthony Joshua. You have Jared Anderson coming up as far as in the heavyweights, American boxer as well too. There's some names out there that I think could very much well keep it alive. Dillian White, Joseph Parker, yeah, Chisora. I guess in that sense, it declines a little bit. Joe Joyce, Frank Sanchez. So it's not where it used to be. Of course, the heavyweight era, like as far as at its peak, might have been in the 80s, mid 80s, early 90s. But I could see it very well making a comeback, in my honest opinion, or at least hope so. Maybe that's a little bit biased because I want it to be as exciting as it once was. Kyle says, Usyk has put on even more muscle after the war, so that may slow him down. True. So that could take Usyk advantage away from him, which may not be smart for Usyk because speed and movement is his big advantage. I mean, that just had Joshua on the back foot, not exactly knowing how to find openings. Big Boy Tank will give him ultimate respect. Says, Tank is another worldly creature compared to Ryan Garcia, in my honest opinion. But yeah, I think Usyk may not want to get too big for that fight, but that's what, August 27th, if I'm not mistaken, that fight is happening. So I'm just August 20th, actually. So sooner than later. Where are we at now? July 16th, a month from now. I mean, you can't complain about that. I am truly looking forward to it. Jake Paul is the biggest draw in boxing, says a lot. To be fair, Tank Davis is pretty much a big draw. He's doing good numbers, and especially he's like a lightweight, so he's not even a heavyweight or anything like that. So I think Davis has been doing better numbers than Jake Paul if you judge their last 2 fights. If I'm not mistaken, Snipey, I would have to double check, but it's I would have to look at the numbers. Francis versus Tyson, who you got in a strictly boxing match, Gio? You have to go Tyson. You have to go Tyson. Eddie was a great trainer for Ryan. Yeah, and he dropped him. He's not with him anymore. There's a lot of beef between, like, you see him going back and forth with Canelo, which is crazy. He's with Joe Goosen now. So let's see how that works for him when he fights tonight, man. I truly can't wait. Truly can't wait. I don't like how Canelo team is talking about him. Who knows if it's true or not. They've been having a back and forth. I think it was Ryan Garcia. Well, Ryan Garcia said basically like, look, it's my opinion that Canelo could lose the next fight against Triple G. And I think Canelo said something about you should worry about winning your first title and things of that nature. Where then Ryan Garcia basically said you were fighting tomato cans. You know, your first 23 fights like me or whatever. So they were having a crazy back and forth. Let's see if we can make anything of it. We shall see. But Ryan Garcia has to perform tonight. He has to perform tonight. He has to. If he has a lackluster win, I think that's not going to be good for him. I think he needs to win impressively. And that's my honest opinion. He needs to win impressively. He needs to just, you know, do something that makes boxing fans respect him again. Because, look, Ryan Garcia, these are my thoughts. Let me share this real quick. Let me know how you guys feel about Ryan Garcia. I would truly like to know. But look, Ryan Garcia, after the Luke Campbell fight, he was on a high horse. It was a great performance. He won. Beautiful left hook to the body after he was knocked down cleanly. I think it was the second round, maybe the first. I think it was the second where he got caught with a looping hook, knocked him down. He got right back up. People were shocked. He was able to regain his composure. He won. He was on cloud 9. He was supposed to fight. Tank Davis next, calling him out on the Hot Boxing podcast with Mike Tyson, FaceTiming him. The streets, that's what I call it, wanted that fight. Everybody, you know, wanted that fight. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. He says, you know what? I'm going to skip over Tank Davis, which I think was a horrible decision to make. And he says, I'm going to fight Manny Pacquiao in the exhibition or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Manny Pacquiao is at least a big name. Then that fight falls through. When it comes to mental health, it's hard. Listen, it's hard to judge whether he really had mental health or not. For what it's worth, I guess you could just say, look, we have to take him honestly with what he was saying. But then he comes back and fights to go where that's not the fight that anybody really wanted. And then he wins a unanimous decision, but it wasn't nothing spectacular. Nobody really cared for it. He kind of lost a little bit of steam, in my honest opinion. I truly feel that Ryan Garcia lost a little bit of steam because after that Luke Campbell fight with Canelo's trainer, right? With Canelo and in his camp with Eddie Reynoso, I thought it was a good thing for him. But things started to slowly, I don't know. And now he's calling Tank out a lot, but can you blame Tank if he says, look, we had a chance to have the fight, you kind of backed out of it, I'm not going to give you another shot. I really think a lot of it depends how he performs tonight. Charlo versus Tszyu is a crazy fight as well, too. I have a friend, he's always in the stream, Vaughn, that is, of course, feels Charlo's going to win, but Tszyu is nice. Nothing set in stone yet, but Charlo has teased a fight on his Instagram, and I feel that may be a potential fight of the year candidate. Yes. I think that could be a very, very big fight. Tszyu has made a name for himself. Charlo is already solidified, has a big following. You saw the Charlo brothers as far as like what happened recently in his fight. So look, I would love for that to be the case. I would love for that to be the case. Even me, I said, hey, I think he lost maybe the first fight to Castaño. Then he comes back and wins by KO. The first one was a split decision. Crazy. Crazy. Good to see the Charlos back. I think I can beat Canelo because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos of Snipey Savage. To be honest, Ryan hasn't fought better opponents earlier on in their career, if you're being honest, at least from what I can. No, he hasn't. Fonseca was a decent win. Besides that, who has he really fought? I mean, he's fought Campbell. Good fight. Good fight. Fonseca, not so much. Duno, not so much. Jose Lopez. These are not big names. Tank, whatever you could want to say about Tank Davis, he has fought, the Leo Santa Cruz. Tank has fought some big names. Isaac Cruz, which not that Isaac Cruz is a big name, but he's bigger than the names that we can mention for Ryan Garcia. He has fought, Romero, Cruz. Barrios was a good win. Urokas Gamboa, even though he was over the hill, so to speak, he was older. But Ryan Garcia needs to start getting some accolades and fighting some bigger names. If not, I think you were watching a UFC card. Maybe, I was able to watch it afterwards, but I think it was the same day that there was was it the same day as the Kobe Usman? Maybe I'm tripping. I could be off a little bit on that. I forget who was fighting the same day. Who trying to bet on the main event? 10 bones on Garcia. I wouldn't bet against him in this fight. I just need him to have a big performance. Guys, if you're new here, #1 commentary channel on YouTube, punch the thumbs up to help a brother come up. Ryan Garcia tonight is about to go down. So we're just staying tuned for it. I think he needs a big performance. What do you guys think? You really think he will fight Tank after this fight? Personally, I'm a big fan of Garcia, but I don't want him to fight Tank. I think he would if the fight could be made, but I don't think it's going to be made. He keeps calling him out. The only way I see him having Tank Davis next if he has a crazy knockout performance, people start asking for it. But I think there's other fish to fry for Tank out there. That's just my honest opinion. But it will do great box office wise. That I do believe. After Garcia beat Campbell, I truly thought it was time for... Yes, me too. That's exactly what I thought. Look, fight Tank, fight Haney. Especially since he had the WBC interim title or whatever. But fell off and now he's slowly coming back. Yeah. I mean, and look, I don't mean to rain on his parade. He can come back and potentially, come back strong. But he was at a place where he really almost was able to have his choice on who he wanted to fight because he was a big draw and people were going to take that fight, but he kind of messed that up in a sense, kind of lost respect from a lot of fans where, I got some water on my glasses. What was I going to say? He kept doing videos of him punching people in the stomach, like that whole Ryan Garcia challenge. Look, we want to see you fight. We want to see you fight worthy opponents, real opponents. Instead of, you had the mental health situation, then you fight to go and to go. Not a fight that anybody wanted to see, and then you didn't have an impressive performance like you did against Luke Campbell, who's respected and who's well known. It's just kind of declined for him a little bit, in my honest opinion. The Rolly Romero fight, retreating with a left hook, Gervonta Davis didn't even hit him with all he had. It was... I don't know where Rolly goes from here, but it'll be interesting to find out. I think Ryan kind of wants to fight with Tank, but Ryan is Oscar De La Hoya's last cash cow, so he can't afford to lose him. Good point. So he will probably try to stall that fight as long as possible. I mean, he could just find other fighters. I think they were talking about after Fortuna to possibly fight, Jojo Diaz. I mean, who else would you want to see him out there fighting? As far as Ryan Garcia, who else would you like to see him fight in his own division? I mean, we could go down the list of names a little bit and see who we like, but Jojo Diaz, he's not gonna fight Lomachenko. He's not gonna fight Teofimo Lopez. He's not gonna fight Campbell Jr. You know, like he's not ready for those fights, in my opinion. That's why I'm saying maybe the slow, you know, crawl to the top is maybe better as he gains experience because he's not ready for these guys. That could possibly be it. And if that's what Oscar wants to do, I understand. But that Tank Davis fight could slip away from you, or you know, Devin Haney. Devin Haney, look, love him or hate him. A lot of people have differing opinions from me. Von Blue doesn't like it, but if Devin Haney fights Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney will win. That jab is just something beautiful. It's a work of art. Ryan Garcia is not ready for that. But I think the Cambosos versus Haney fight is going to happen next because they have the rematch clause. So we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. But for Ryan Garcia, he just needs a knockout tonight. I think it'll serve him well. If he doesn't get one, he's in trouble, in my honest opinion. If he doesn't get one, he's going to start getting criticized. What if he loses? Fortuna is not. That's another thing we haven't talked about. Fortuna is not a slouch. Javier Fortuna is not a slouch. Yes, he lost to Diaz. He's 37-3. He's 33 years old. That's not that old. His only time that he lost by knockout was in 2016. Like 6 years ago, a little over 6 years ago, by TKO in the 11th round against Jason Souza. Since then, he has lost twice, but a split decision and a unanimous decision. One unanimous against Jojo Diaz, who's not a slouch either. So Javier Fortuna is a veteran. It could get ugly for Garcia. And I'm not trying to promote the fight so we're more interested to watch it. I'm just saying Fortuna is not a slouch. He's a veteran. So we'll see what exactly happens, but it could get interesting. That's why I can't wait to see. As far as right now is Rocha versus Rodriguez. Then after that, of course, is a Rocha versus Verón fight, and then the main event, Garcia versus Fortuna. So we got plenty of time to talk boxing, to have a blast. We can talk about the UFC for a little bit as we wait. Volkanovski looks like he's not going to be beaten by anybody in the featherweight division for a while. We hear about Yair and Glover potentially rematching. Adesanya had a boring last fight. Who does he fight next? We shall see. Realistic opponents I would want for Garcia would be Isaac Cruz. I think Isaac Cruz is a really tough fight for him. Rolly is probably a better fight for him. Nakatani is a dog, Kyle. He's a dog. So if I had to pick out of those three, maybe pick Rolly. Maybe that's the fight to make. I think Isaac Cruz could be a world of trouble for someone like Garcia. But if Garcia knocks him out, that'll make him look good because that's not something that Tank Davis was able to do. So it gets quite interesting in the matchmaking. It really does for Garcia. That's why I truly can't wait. Big right hook that landed for Rodriguez. But Roach keeps walking forward. Nice jab to the body for Rodriguez as well, too. Counter left hook. Rodriguez has good timing. Near the ropes. 50 seconds left on the clock, guys. What have you guys been up to, by the way, for the 31 people here? #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Punch the thumbs up. Helps a brother come up. Feels good to be back. We're making content. We are just doing our thing. I was looking like at our YouTube shorts. It's just numbers are going up as well, too. That's like, it's just beautiful to watch, man. This YouTube channel has really been growing so fast. Has been going so fast. We have a tight-knit community. More people will be dropping in later as well, too. I truly, truly can't wait to see where this goes. It's a beautiful thing to see, guys. Beautiful thing to see. Isaac Cruz versus Teo would be a good fight, but Teo move up to 140. Who do you want to see Teo in that division, Kyle? That's a question that I have for you as we speak right now, because that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Teofimo Lopez, he disappointed me a bit. Just he wasn't honest after he lost against he wasn't honest after he lost in saying that he lost, which I just think is like, come on, like, look, you're a fan favorite. Don't be that guy. Guys, thank you for the thumbs up. 24 thumbs up on the video helps out immensely. Let's get let's get to 30. Let's make it happen. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where you have to, you know, you have to really think about what's next for Teofimo Lopez. What's next for Teofimo Lopez? Because that last fight didn't look that great, right? If that last fight, he didn't look like. Imagine beating Lomachenko. People are just really intrigued about what you're gonna bring to the boxing. To the boxing world, and then Kambosos knocks you down in a second. Your dad is giving you the worst corner advice. I mean, there's Josh Taylor out there, you know, there's Catterall, there's Ramirez, there's names out there. Jose Cepeda, that was a crazy knockout that he had against Josue Martinez or Vargas. I'm sorry. It gets quite interesting. It gets quite interesting. Josh Taylor versus Till will be good, but Josh vacated. A knockout finally happens. Oh, it was a low blow. Roach is on one knee. He gets low blowed. Crowd booing a bit. But Josh vacated half of his belts and is looking for a final fight at 140 against Catterall in a rematch, which would be crazy. So it probably won't happen. Josh wants to go to 147, so I don't know. Yeah, like, I mean, who else? What other names out there do you like? Trey's fat, but he is a decent golfer, so you've been keeping up with him. He has been golfing. Trey is a freaking hilarious human being. How do you think Josh Taylor would do at welterweight? He didn't look that great in his last fight, right? I mean, to go up, but again, the weight cuts might have been hurting him as well too, so that's something to keep in mind. I feel like let's throw him in there and see how he does. He's still undefeated. It was a split decision, but yeah, Catterall is no slouch either. He might be okay up there. Now you go to the welterweight rankings, and it could get a little interesting for him. There's some dogs in there too. Crawford, Spence, Ugas, Virgil Ortiz Jr., which I wonder what we see next from him. I know he has a fight scheduled in August, but Virgil Ortiz, I feel like he's going to need to start fighting better opponents as well. Keith Thurman is looming out there. That'll be a crazy fight. Jaron Ennis, I think, is a freaking... I'm going to call him Jaron... Plague Ennis, because he's just going to be avoided like a plague from everyone. Jaron Ennis has speed, power, boxing acumen from Philadelphia too, so he's right around the corner from me. I like that's a dangerous division for him too, so I don't know if that's like, there's some dogs there, man. He might be comfortable where he's at 140 and hold that division down. I feel golf is a sport invented for fat. Bro, people love golf too. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, you go to Dick's Sporting Goods, there's like, they have a whole section for golf where like people really love the sport. But who am I to say? Because I'm getting into like watching fishing and stuff, so I'm a freaking old fart sniping. But we're locked in with the YouTube channel. Hey Miller, long time thoughts on Danny Garcia going to 154. What's up, Jay Styles? Welcome to the stream. Danny Garcia getting older, going up in weight might not be the worst thing for him. I like Danny. One thing you can't say about Danny is that he hasn't fought the best. Fought Spence, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. He's fought some big names. I remember when he beat Amir Khan. He's made a name for himself. Now going up to 154 might not be the worst thing for him. If we go to 154, who's there? Because 147, let's go to 154. Yeah, it's I think it'll fare well for him as he gets older. What names would I like to see him against? I mean, you don't want to see him against Fundora or something like that, Tim Tszyu, but I wonder who they give him. I don't think he has a fight set in stone at the moment, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, his last fight was a loss against Errol Spence, that was in 2020, so a little long layoff as well too. But I think he's a draw regardless, nonetheless. I think Spence will whoop Josh, but Crawford versus Taylor would be interesting. Yeah, stylistically, I think same. I have the same sentiments. I think Josh underperformed because he underestimated Catterall and also had a terrible camp, as seen on his new documentary. So yeah, and that's the problem. You can't underestimate anybody as far as in boxing. Josh Taylor, maybe it was just a lackluster performance, and he deserved, and you know, he should be granted one where it doesn't hurt him as much as far as like in the public eye. But with boxing, man, like, you're only as good as your last fight, right? So he had a split decision win. He's gonna have to, he's gonna have to pick it up. Demetrius Bright, salute, fam, blessings. Welcome to the stream, Demetrius. Welcome to the stream, guys. Breaking news. Had to add that cheesy sound. Did you guys hear about Oliveira, Islam Makhachev, Snipey? Would love to hear your thoughts, man. Islam Makhachev, Oliveira. I think it's confirmed, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was posted on the UFC Instagram page, if I'm not tripping. Give me Oliveira versus Makhachev, Islam. If I'm not going crazy. Is absolutely confirmed. I saw it today. Where's the picture for it? I thought they put it on their... Yes, it's right here. Guys, talk to me about this. Not that. Talk to me about this. Oh, Rose Jr. hurt Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to cover up. Right hook upstairs. Roach applying pressure. Oh, I gotta be careful. My goodness. Oliveira Makhachev. Oliveira will beat Makhachev. I have a friend that doesn't believe he will. I have two friends that believe Oliveira will win. I think Trey has Makhachev winning. So that's another one for Makhachev. I have Oliveira winning as well. Charlo would not be bad, Styles. That'll be a good fight to make on paper and will sell quite well. I wouldn't be mad at that, Jay Styles. How do you feel about that? Kyle. Oliveira versus Makhachev. I have Oliveira is just different nowadays. He's just different. If you hurt him and he goes on and he gets on his back, he could potentially sub you off his back. If you're standing, he's longer than anybody in the division. Strong jab, powerful hands. His only weakness is his vision, where he sees like three of you, but that hasn't stopped him as far as like this round is over. Hasn't stopped him yet. He beat Poirier, Michael Chandler. Oliveira is just, he's a champ. Islam is no slouch either. Don't get me wrong. Islam is no slouch either, but geez, man. It's one of those things where it's just, I think Oliveira, it's his time right now. I think it's his time. I bet against Oliveira in all of his fights, I've lost them all. I'm a believer in Oliveira, Snipey. That's all I'm saying. I'm a big believer of him now. I wasn't before, but I think he's, listen, people will call him a quitter, justifiably so. As far as, I forget who it was against where it didn't look good for him and it looked like he kind of gave up, so to speak. But he's making people quit now. It's beautiful to watch his resurgence. It's just beautiful to watch. I like what I see from Oliveira. I think he's very dangerous. I think he beats Islam Makhachev, but I wouldn't bet on that fight. What fights were they that you lost bets on, Snipey? If you could give me some fights, because he's been on a tear. So what is he like? He's won his last what? Jeez, it was a loss to Paul Felder back in 2017, And ever since he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fight win streak. Let me read you some names that he has beaten. Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee was dangerous. Tony Ferguson, that's the name. Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. My man has made himself a resume, to say the least. To say the least. Guys, let me know who you guys have for the Ryan Garcia fight. Who do you have winning? Thank you guys for being here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube after 65 votes. 77 for Ryan Garcia percent, 23 for Javier Fortuna. Oliveira's badass right now. I don't care. He beats Islam and Volk. He beats Volk. Islam is just one of those things. Gun to my head, I'm picking Oliveira, but I'm scared of my pick just a little bit, if I had to be honest. Milwaukee in the building. Andy Glasgow always coming through. Hope you're having a good day, bro. Hope you're able to catch the fights. Let's have a good night tonight, man. Should be quite interesting. Gaethje for 1. Yes, that was his last one. Poirier, LO. Yeah, I was wrong. I remember saying, listen, I think he beats Poirier. I think you were on the stream that day. Weren't you, Snipey? We were talking about it. Oliveira definitely shocked people. I remember a lot of people kind of like bad mouthing him, saying that he's not going to beat Poirier. Poirier by devastation and things of that nature. And did he change people's minds? Did he change people's minds? Yo, there's like a little bug that's flying around. He needs to go away. Really did change the mind of the masses, which is kind of crazy. Little fly that needs to go away. Come on, bro. But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It feels good to be here. On the menu, as far as for next week? No, it's the week after. Next week is Blaze versus Aspinall, which I can't wait to watch. After that, UFC 277. So that's July 30th. You know we're going to be here for that. Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes. Can you believe that? That is a fight that I can't wait to watch. That is a fight that I truly, truly can't wait to watch. I don't know why my thumbnails for these fights are not working. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. I try to fix it. I try to make it work. But they are just haters. I don't understand. Let me see. Was it this one? Let's see. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. I don't know why my thumbnails don't get taken seriously by YouTube. They just keep playing with my name. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Which is disconcerting because that's how people watch. That's how people find the fights. But I think I fixed it. I do think I fixed it. So that is encouraging. Yeah, I was totally wrong. Oliveira is a vampire. Bro, you knock him down, but you can't engage with him if you do knock him down. You have to like TKO, like, you know, his lights are put out and he's gone. Unconscious. Because if you just hurt him and he falls to his back, he's going to be able to rest and get his wind back because you're not going to want to grapple with him. Like how crazy is that? Like you're really like, you have to be special. You have to be special in order to just be so dangerous striking. You get knocked down, it doesn't matter. People don't want to engage with you. If Islam takes it to the ground, it could get interesting. It could get very, very interesting. Snipey said I was totally wrong. Yeah, Kyle, I absolutely agree with you. We're in round number 7 of a scheduled 12. Roach Jr. versus Rodriguez. 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. Roach Jr. did hurt Rodriguez in this fight. Rodriguez letting his hands go. Nodding his head at Roach. I'm going to just call him Junior. I feel like saying Roach is just horrible to say. Rodriguez on his back against Roach. The left hook to the body for Roach. Another left hook upstairs for Junior. Rodriguez still, like, he's been hurt a few times, but He kind of shakes it off, smiles it off, and then he keeps fighting. Nice overhand right thrown by Rocha. Left hook lands for Rodriguez. Rodriguez retreating a bit. Jab to the body. Lands for Rodriguez. Nice strong jab upstairs for Rose Jr. And he keeps walking forward. Combo thrown by Rodriguez. Just misses a few of his punches. Nice strong jab upstairs by Rocha. As far as boxing events, let's see what's on the menu for that. Because I'm not exactly sure, besides the Joshua Usyk, and a couple celebrity boxing, Jake Paul, Hasim Rahman, who boxing events that's coming up that excites us, that really makes us say, you know what? These are the fights we need to see. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, just bringing it up a bit here. Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez Jr. That should be quite interesting. The former 2 division champion has agreed to deal with Jose Benavidez. So that's his next fight. Wow. Let's see what else. August 13th, Teofimo Lopez versus Pedro Campa. A 10-round fight at welterweight. Then Usyk versus Anthony Joshua, which is just insane. Can't wait for that one. Claressa Shields versus Marshall. They've been going back and forth at it too. That's happening September 10th. The 17th, Canelo's back versus Gennady. That's another big one. There's a lot out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot out there. I got so much sunburn on my legs. It's actually crazy. Garcia taking it, to be honest. Juan Zapata, welcome to the stream. How do you think it's going to finish? What round? What do you think about Adesanya versus Pereira? Izzy is my favorite fighter, so I obviously want to see him whoop Alex, and I am very confident he will do so. Kyle, we have agreed so far. This is where I say, listen, I know them fighting was a long time ago. I know when Adesanya beat Pereira, or lost to Pereira by knockout, not kind of unconscious for a bit, was a long time ago. I know MMA is a whole different sport. Adesanya, I think it was Chris Curtis that said Adesanya should find the first flight to Dagestan and learn how to wrestle for like a year until he's ready for Pereira. Basically, I guess saying that like Pereira is possibly the more, I think it's safe to say, the scarier striker. Maybe Adesanya is the more precise striker. That's fair to say too. With all that said, Kyle, and we'll be talking boxing a little bit too. Triple G versus Canelo, Frank Martin versus Rolly. We'll talk about that shortly. But yes, Kyle, I hate to maybe disappoint you. I think I'm going Alex Pereira for that fight. I think the length, his size, his accuracy, maybe he's too heavy. I think he weighed in at 218, if I'm not mistaken, in his last fight against Sean Strickland. So if Adesanya wants to take him down, it's not going to be that easy. He's going to be a heavier opponent. Speaking of Pereira, I might have to gun to my head. I might have to go Kyle. I would love to see the odds and how the bookmakers choose to make the numbers for that fight. But I am picking Alex. That's just Triple G versus Canelo. I think I'm going with Canelo. Is Triple G is getting older and older, but this might be the fight that he just leaves it all out there on the line. That could very well be the case. I'm not saying that's not the case, right? So there's a lot out there. But Triple G, as far as Triple G and Canelo, I think I have to go. I think I have to go with Canelo. I saw Spence talking about that Frank Martin versus Rolly fight, saying that Frank Martin will win. Let's see what happens. We shall see. Feels great to be here, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up to help a brother come up. Please do so. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We're in round number 8 of a schedule 12 with 43 seconds left. Rocha Jr. versus Rodriguez. Up next will be the co-main and then the main event. Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna. Ryan Garcia minus 1,200. Fortuna plus 750. But Fortuna's the veteran. Fortuna's the guy that fought better opponents. We shall see what happens in the main event. We shall see what happens with Ryan Garcia. If he's able to win in dramatic fashion, does he get the Tank fight next? I don't know. Tough to say. We shall see. Adesanya beat his ass in the first fight. And he was beating him in the second fight as well too, Kyle. Very good point. And people sometimes forget to say that. Pereira's power is scary. But that's in the past. Who cares? Good point. Adesanya has improved a lot more than Pereira. Adesanya has more experience, has fought the better fighters in the MMA rule set. You make good points. Adesanya might pick him apart. Leg kicks might come into play for Adesanya early, staying on the outside, kind of just picking his moments. It was crazy to watch Strickland get put out so quickly by Pereira, and it makes you wonder, can he do the same to Adesanya? Adesanya has been hurt before in the Gastelum fight that you saw. He has been caught clean before. If Pereira does that, what does that mean for Adesanya? I don't know. We shall see. Kyle says, so with that being said, I think Adesanya will beat him, especially with a lot of people doubting him. A lot of people doubted him with Costa too, and he ended up assaulting Costa in more than one way. I believe I had Adesanya. If I had Costa winning it, I am just absolutely insane. But I'm pretty sure I had Adesanya winning that fight too. I think Costa was a little bit small. You saw with his fight, he gave Romero battles, but stylistically, I just think Adesanya was going to be too much for Costa. And he basically humped him at the end of the fight and just completely embarrassed him. And I know the excuse was, the wine before the fight. I was trying to get my weight cut. Costa's just, I don't know. It's just hard to say where he stands mentally, right? Is Ryan making his ring walk? No, not yet. Not yet, Gio. I will be sure to keep you updated. Gio, welcome to the stream. Thank you for still hanging out for this long, man. We all been hanging out, having a good time. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up to help a brother come up. We're at 27 thumbs up. So all that means is 3 more for 30. Let's make it happen. I see more viewers coming in too as well. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. We have podcasts on Mondays where we talk boxing, we talk MMA. We have a good time. We have a great community. Whether you ordered the fight and you just want a place where you hang out with people, talk boxing, talk MMA, talk fighting, have a good time, this is a place to be. And if not, if you don't or can't have access to the fight, this is a place to be because we do the best commentary on YouTube. That's guaranteed. It's undercard still. Yes, Jay, it is undercard still indeed. You are absolutely correct. Truly can't wait for the main event. They're in round number 9 of 12, so that's a good thing. The bad thing is that we're in the East Coast and it's 10 o'clock and I'm an old man. Jay says, I hit sub and thumbs up. I'm a new channel that talk boxing. Salute. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you, my guy. Make sure to check you out as well, too. Thank you for being here and hanging out and having fun. Kyle says, Strickland literally walked into punches that fool. Yeah, he did. That whole like Philly shell style that he tries to do, it wasn't going to work against Alex. Made the easiest fight and route possible for Pereira getting the title shot. Adesanya will obviously not walk around like a robot. Listen, and you're right. Adesanya will not walk around like a robot, and maybe it favors Adesanya to get Pereira right now before he gets more experience and gets better. Adesanya might just completely outclass him. That could very well be the case. I believe Eugene Bearman and Izzy will plan to wrestle and grapple in the center of the octagon along with heavy calf kicks. Cole, maybe that's the best and most logical path to victory. My question, Cole, is what if he can't take it to the ground? Let's hypothetically say Adesanya can't take it to the ground and is just striking. What percentage do you give that Adesanya wins compared to Pereira? Like, what would you make the odds? Is my honest question. I would love to hear from you. As far as the people voting on the fight, so far now we have 92 votes, 75%. So 3/4 for Ryan Garcia, 25% for Javier Fortuna. Quite interesting. Quite interesting how the people have it. Feels good to be here. But I'll put bias aside. Alex may have learned from his fights with Izzy, and he may have got used to Izzy's style as well. So Alex may find Izzy's weaknesses a lot quicker, which could make Izzy uncomfortable. Says Kyle, listen, if he could make Izzy uncomfortable in any way, shape, or fashion, we're gonna have ourselves a good night. Because I love the activity that Alex Pereira had against Sean Strickland. Imagine, I don't think he's gonna like be trigger shy against Adesanya, and I think Adesanya realizes that he's gonna have to put on a good performance because he's due for a good performance. He needs a good performance, so it's tough to say. No, Cole. No, listen. It was funny, Chris Curtis, that he made a post talking about he should go fly out to Dagestan. Speaking of Izzy, because it very could well be the case that he's able to bring him down. It could be quite interesting. We shall see. Honestly, 60-40 for Izzy. I respect it. That's pretty close odds. That's pretty close. I like it, Cole. Cole, how you been, man? We got to have you on the podcast on Monday. You have been such a supportive person that supports the stream, Cole, and I appreciate. I make all my I make all my community posts, guys. If you're just getting here, we're gonna be covering the fight. Don't worry, stay tuned, keep it locked. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. I was gonna show you. Listen, just a little appreciation, like, geez, man, like, look, Brian Ortega, who wins? Cole, gives his output, gives his thoughts. Anybody, Yair Rodriguez, Cole's there. I gave him 4 stars. His resilience, his fight IQ, and his overall cardio fitness. Like, he just always has good insight. He has an X factor and he has room for improvement. Gotta respect Cole, man, for his insight. We gotta have you on the podcast. Have your expertise. Bones, welcome to the stream. What's up, AC? I'm assuming you're saying that for AC Slater. What's up, Bones? Good to have you back, man. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy. Let's go. We'll love to. Yes, we'll talk behind the scenes. Maybe find a way to make sure that you can be on a call. I don't know if you could do video or you just want to do on a call. We'll talk about that and we'll try to make it happen, man. We'll love to have you as a guest appearance and take it from there, man. That'll be really fun. We're round number 10 of 12. This fight can't go any slower. We're just waiting for the main event. Not that it's not a bad fight, but later gets the less fun for me, right? Leave a like, boy, says Sniper. Let's see where we're at right now, real quick. Just a quick peek. We are at 27 thumbs up, 3 away from 30. Let's make it happen. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up. Roach Jr. walking forward, under a minute left, throwing a big right hook to the body, but he just misses there. Nice left and right hook upstairs for Roach Jr. Then a straight right hand lands for Roach. Rodriguez covering up, retreating just a bit here. 40 seconds left on the clock. Nice strong jab to the body, finally lands for Rodriguez. Popping jab upstairs, just misses for Roach Jr.'s. I'll effing call your ass. I'm Sniper. What a savage. Let's go, Sniper. If you want to call in the podcast and hang out too. Oh, I have call in now, but I forgot that. I probably I didn't even give the details on how to do that. I want a landline. I really want to do that where if anybody has any expertise or information, I would actually love a call-in line where a 1-800 you could call in, and then you on the live podcast you talk about your picks and things of that nature. I would love to make that happen. If I can make that happen, I would love to. I just don't know how. But I would love a show, a back and forth show, a real live boxing show, man. We're gonna really increase and just make this stream, this channel better and better. We're at 5,400 subscribers. We're growing immensely. We're growing quickly, and it feels great. So I want to keep that momentum going. I really do. I really do want to make that happen. Trying to scoot in just a bit here. I'm an expert in everything, so yeah, let's go, Snipey. Let's go. If anybody has, you guys let me know. Javier Fortuna getting his hands wrapped already. I can't wait to watch. Guys, you guys ever have sunburn in your legs? My legs are hating me right now. My legs are absolutely hating me right now. I wish I could show you guys. They're just pure red. It's crazy. And I don't know what this whole Edward Scissorhands hair thing is doing here, but it's there. Bones, who do you have for tonight? Fernando, Kyle, Cole. Who do you guys have for tonight? Ryan Garcia, Jay, versus Javier Fortuna. 11th round of a scheduled 12 in this Roach fight. And then we'll be moving on to our next fight. Roach with a nice strong left hook to the body. Finally land. They're fighting out of the clinch. Referee looking closely. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Just making sure everything works quite well. Oh my god. I need a better laugh track. This laugh track is absolutely horrible. What was I gonna say? Garcia by mental health. That's what I'm laughing at. What a savage, Kyle. What a savage. No sunscreen, borracho. I had a long sleeve shirt. I had my fishing hat, you know, a long sleeve shirt, but shorts. And didn't put any sunscreen. Like you just can't get any slower than that. Am I right, borracho? You got Fortuna, Cole. Interesting. Why so? I'm assuming because he's a veteran, he's being slept on. Garcia not so impressive to you. Maybe not quite the boxer that most people think he is. Talk to me. Would love to hear your thoughts. Rihanna the Queen Garcia says, Usuario de YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Melbourne, Australia in the house. Great work, mate. Let's go. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Antonio, always coming through. All the names that I recognize, I'm going to always shout you out. Because you guys show love and you guys helping me build a strong and great community. And that is truly, truly appreciated. Yeah, let me hear you guys' predictions. Last time I checked, it was like 75% for Ryan Garcia. Looking back at it now, 117 votes. Now it's 77% for Ryan Garcia. 23% for Javier Fortuna. Quite interesting. Roach walking forward. Nice left hook upstairs for Roach. Yo, Antonio, big ups. Let's go. Let's get it. Says Snipey. Any fights that are around the corner that you guys are excited for? I know Kyle mentioned the Usyk Joshua, which it's hard to be excited for another fight more than that one. I think I gotta agree with you. That's a major fight. Canelo versus Triple G. For some reason, I might be the only one, but I'm not that excited. I'm not that excited to see that Canelo fight versus Triple G, to be quite honest. That's just me. It's not the fight that I'm necessarily excited for. But there are other ones out there that can make you a bit interested for sure. For sure. Man, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be streaming. Garcia's way overrated, says Goyo Falcon. Welcome to the stream. My grandfather's name was Goyo. Garcia's way overrated. The guy is scared to take on real fighters. Do you think Javier is a real fighter, or is this a pick'em fight, Goyo? Would love to hear your thoughts. Garcia could have problems because Fortuna is a southpaw, and he had problems against Luke Campbell. He did get caught and knocked down, who is a southpaw. But Fortuna is 5 inches smaller than Ryan and has 68-inch reach compared to Ryan's 70-inch reach, which could very, very well play a factor. What I wonder, I mean, it's been only once. My iPad died. I need to charge it. It's been only once that Fortuna has been TKO'd, and that was back in 2016. So whether he's able to have a strong chin, if he's able to withstand Ryan Garcia's punches and take him into the later rounds, it could get quite interesting for Ryan Garcia. Give me 1 second. Let me put something in charge real quick. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to do something real quick, but we are finally back, and here we go. And I gotta stop doing that before dazn comes to my house and breaks my front door down and kills me for for continuing to open their stream on stream. Goyo again says Garcia cares more about social media than his fights. I think so. I hate the whole Garcia challenge where he punches people in the stomach. It's just getting old. Like he was doing that since like 2019. It's just crazy. Fortuna is actually good, and Luke Campbell was too, but they are top tier. But are they top tier? No, says Zelme. Yo, if Ryan TKO him, I will be impressed though. As you said, yeah, because the last time he got TKO was 2016 in the 11th round. So, you know, obviously he's durable, doesn't get knocked out. If Ryan Garcia truly has the power that people believe he has and knocks out Javier Fortuna, it could get quite interesting. Bro, please stream this fight in Discord, please. I will be giving a live commentary instead. Top, but welcome to the stream. Last and final round between Rose Jr. and Rodriguez, which is good for us. Nice short left hook landed for Rodriguez. But I think it's pretty clear cut how this decision is going to go. Left hook upstairs landed for Roach. They hug it out. What a fight. Lamont Rose Jr. appears to be or will be granted a unanimous decision win, which is, I dare say, deserved. I think is deserved. He keeps growing, keeps getting better, says Sergio Moore. Or Chris Mannix, I believe, is speaking right now. Oh, you know who's there tonight? Do you guys remember Von Blue? He's there in the flesh, watching the fights. After this is the main event. Yeah, YT Chris, welcome to the stream. All the old OGs. I will be sure to shout you out. Thank you for being here. Bro, incoming training, Casimiro. What's up, CJ? Welcome to the stream. Abner Morales challenges was hitting below the bell, says Jay. Savage. Savage. Let me see where we're at right now as far as... Give me 1 second. 1 second. We are at quick update. 29 thumbs up. One more 430. Let's make it happen. Let's get to 40. I need to do more shorts. That's what I'm going to start doing, man. I did one Thursday. My shorts do good numbers. Maybe, I don't know if it's like, it's one of those things with analytics, Zelme, that is it the best thing for you long term? I don't know. But is it good to make them and get people to watch and maybe some people subscribe? Possibly. It's really tough to say. Really tough to say the least. But I enjoy doing them. I enjoy updating the subscribers with some news. And I just plan on doing them more, bringing a little comedy. You heard it here first because I probably won't say that anywhere else besides like live on stream, is that I want to bring like more a comedy element. You know, everybody's always hyped to bring the first breaking news. Oliveira versus Makhachev was just made. Here's my pick. Blah 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 blah. Like, of course I want to do that as well too. But like, bring a little comedy. Like with the ones that have done the best numbers for me was when Frankie Edgar got knocked out. That I said, or Johnny Walker got knocked out. I said, you know, Frankie Edgar is his. Frankie Edgar now has a Brazilian cousin. His name is Johnny Walker because their face looks the same. That one did really well for me. The Michael Bisping one, like bringing in comedy, like I think people like that, and it's entertainment, right? Like you got to keep people entertained, so like it's fun, and then bring some insight as well too. If I could have a mixture of them both, that'll be quite interesting. Von, the guy behind the Trey Melton odds. Yeah. Every time we bring that up with Trey and Von comes through, like it's just a laugh fest, bro. Who is your pick, Miller? For Ryan Garcia versus Fortuna? I'm gonna go Garcia. It's just I think it's. Am I going the safe route? Yes. Do I feel extremely confident about that? No. But I'm going with Garcia. I think he's just a little bit too fast, young, power, speed. I think he's going to possibly find a knockout. or a decision, but I do believe he needs a very impressive performance tonight, because if not, maybe people start losing interest in Ryan Garcia, especially after his last fight, especially after not taking Tank after he was calling him out, beating Luke Campbell. Then he had the mental health thing and things of that nature. He needs a big performance. He needs to be trending on Twitter and, you know, people posting his highlights. I think he needs that in his career very soon. And if he falls short this time, and he fell short last time, then people, you know, might start having even more doubts about him and his career. That's just my opinion. How about you, Borracho? Haney versus Loma could happen in October. Haney said he's 100% fighting in October and may not be the Cambosos rematch. And Loma came out and said he is also fighting in October. Kyle, if you put those pieces to the puzzle together correctly, and you are correct, I would be ecstatic. That Haney versus Loma, it will be an absolute chess match. Devin Haney, listen, I thought he would have no chance to beat Loma. Dare I say, Von Blue doesn't hear me now. Maybe don't tell him Devin Haney has a chance. I'm not saying his style is the most exciting, but he has a chance, is what I can say. How good is Fortuna? I mean, he's a veteran. He's like 34-3 or something like that. Bob Horowitz, he fought Jojo Diaz. He lost to him by unanimous decision. He's only been knocked out 2016. Was the last time he was knocked out. He has some credible names under his belt. He's a veteran Dominican fighter, very smart fighter, southpaw. We shall see what happens tonight. Bob, welcome to the stream. Garcia always picks easy fights. He has a big reach advantage. I think this goes 12 and Garcia wins by decision. I could very well see that happening as well to Goyo. I hope it's not Cambosos. That guy was outclassed. Absolutely, completely outclassed by Devin Haney. So I agree. Hopefully it's something else. They do have the rematch clause though, so that's where it gets a little bit interesting. Fortuna is a bit wild. If Ryan boxes smart and stays disciplined, he can box Fortuna out. But Fortuna has a nasty left hook, so Ryan really has to stay disciplined and not get bullied. Let me ask you this. Let's say Ryan Garcia completely outboxes. Let's just hypothetically say he completely outboxes Fortuna. Is that enough to get a Tank Davis? Is there anything Ryan Garcia could do tonight? This is the question to ask. Is there anything Ryan Garcia can do tonight that will merit the Tank Davis fight, or no? Where maybe it should happen, or it still won't be enough no matter what he does tonight? I need answers from you guys. I would truly, truly love to know how you guys feel about that. What time is the fight? One more fight before the main event. D-Mele. I'm not sure how to, or D-Mile. I just butchered that completely. I'm embarrassed. Ryan wins with the left again. I say, let's go. I pronounced your name wrong, probably. I apologize. Fortuna sucks. 4 out of 10. Says, Snipey. You're possibly raised. Possibly not enough. Maybe just a gatekeeper. Garcia says, Borracho, let's go. I see some gold gloves. See some gold gloves in the chat. You could become a member today of the channel. Let's go. The membership thing is a cool thing. I need to really like figure out what extra perks, but the golden glove is pretty cool, but it's not enough. I think that's what I have to type, the ! member to, there it is. Guys, I'm also on Twitter, on Instagram. You guys can follow that. Trying to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram. We're getting there slowly and surely. The more followers we have, not that it's all about the followers. We're at 31 thumbs up. Let's go. Not that it's all about the followers and stuff like that, but it helps to get sponsorships and things of that nature. So you guys are helping me get there little by little. Let me see if I missed anything. I don't think Ryan should take Tank after this fight, says YT Chris. Maybe Oscar De La Hoya doesn't let him. Goyo says Tank will destroy Garcia. Garcia has a weak chin. Do you think, let's hypothetically say, Goyo, that Tank is willing to take the fight. Do you think Ryan's camp, Oscar De La Hoya, Joe Goosen, do you think these guys keep him away from Tank, or do they allow it to happen? If hypothetically Tank says, you know what, let's make the fight happen. D-Mile. Yeah, I completely butchered that. I'm sorry. What's up, D-Mile? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for being here. So if you outclass the gatekeeper, you do raise to that level, says Zelme, which is quite interesting. D-Mile laughing. Welcome, welcome. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Got something in my eye. Blinking like a madman. Let's go. Rumors that White will be fighting Jarrell Miller too, but I don't know how accurate these rumors are. Keep us updated, man. Kyle with the breaking news. Let's go. I have like dry eyes or something. I was in the sun all day. I shared my Garcia versus Fortuna stream on Twitter. I'm a super small channel. Thanks. Thank you, Jay. Tank will win. Says D-Mal. Let's get it. Garcia via points. Says Wendy. Wendy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I saw you. Gotta always show love to the people. And he's a DC Fight Club member. You see the silver gloves, some gold gloves in here. Let's go. We're growing the channel. Feels great. We're really doing big things, man. That feels great. Had this Edward Scissorhands hair that still is just very ignorant. I say Garcia knockout. Let me die on that hill if I'm wrong. But I'm gonna go Garcia knockout. I think he has the intangibles to like land a big punch. If it doesn't happen though, man, it'll be kind of crazy. John Hugles says, if Garcia knocks out Fortuna, he gets the fight with Davis. Question is when? So you think that'll be his very next fight, John? That could be quite interesting. They keep him away from Tank, says Goyo, so we have a little bit of disagreement here in the chat. Let's chat it up, guys. This is what I love about this channel. We can have back and forwards. We can just talk fighting. We can have a good time. This is great to watch. It's great to be here and just hang out with you guys. Over 40 viewers, 5,000 subscribers. We're doing our thing. Let's go. Is the Garcia fight on yet? Not yet, Gio. Fortuna for the win, says Jay. Quite interesting. Ryan is a mean fighter, but he has to put up that left I love. But he has to put up that left I love because. Can you rephrase that, Dima? Kind of lost me there, and that might be my fault. Was just watching Ryan warming up on Instagram. He's still shutting his eyes every time he throws a punch. He's been doing that his whole career. He has very bad habits that are hard to break. And when you start fighting these elite fighters, for example, he doesn't beat a Shakur Stevenson. I'll say that. All right? Maybe, bro, says John. Maybe. I guess we shall see and have to wait to see how he performs first tonight. Some homies picking Fortuna. Come on, boys, says Snipey. Miller, what's up? Garcia, TKO, 4th round. Wilson, Perea. Welcome to the stream. All the names that I recognize that are returning viewers. Got to show you guys love. Garcia, TKO, 4th round. Let me see if I could give a specific round. They keep away from Tank, says Felix. If I will give a certain round, do I go later or before the 4th round? Damn, this is tough. Let me know if that sound effect is cheesy. I kind of like it, but I'm kind of corny sometimes. So, before the 4th round or after? I feel like I want to go big and go home and say like the 3rd round. Because if it goes past the 4th and he doesn't knock out Fortuna yet, then maybe he doesn't knock him out. I'm gonna go 3rd round. I'm just, that's not, that's not something that I would bet a ton of money on. I'm gonna say 3rd round. If I'm right and you're not subscribed already, you subscribe. If I'm wrong, you subscribe anyways. Ask me after the fight, says Boracho. Ryan will left hand him. Let's mean. Yeah, I mean, that left hand is a thing of beauty as far as like speed and power. He has it. He has those intangibles. Ryan Garcia is very talented, but I don't believe he takes boxing very serious, says Goyo. He cares more about followers on social media. It appears so. I'm going to say 3rd round risky. Ryan risky. How do you have it? No, my fault. Ryan has a mean left hand to me. No, he does. I mean, but he's strong with both hands. He's very strong with both hands. DAZN, DAZN, is where you would have to watch the fight, sir. This is a live commentary though, but yeah, it's DAZN, DAZN. They're like a subscription service where you can get it on there. But I don't know if you're like in the UK or somewhere else where like Well, in the UK is available, but I believe there's certain countries that it's not. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong. Remember Canelo was supposed to fight Makabu? Yeah, I do remember that. Yes. That was a fight that people were talking about a lot. That was supposed to happen. Obviously, Bivol stepped in and beat Canelo. But if the Makabu fight went ahead, do you think he would have beat Canelo? It's different. Beta Quest brought up something that I thought made really good sense, wherever Beta is, where he basically said that like Russian style that Bivol, Triple G has, strong jab, active fighters, gives him problems. So I don't know if Makabu stylistically would have been giving him the same looks or problems. Maybe not. No problem, Bob. No problem, Bob. Thanks for asking, my guy. Tell him I sent you. If Ryan gets opportunity to fight Tank, I think deep down he won't want to fight Tank. But, says Antonio, that fight is a super fight financially for everyone. That fight would only happen because of the big money. Absolutely. Absolutely, Antonio. Hit the nail on the head. Goyo, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate you for saying those kind of words. You've been hanging out since you got here, so thank you. That was a while ago. I'm simply favoring Fortuna because of his maturity. I like the way overseas they say maturity. I don't know if you guys say it like that too, Cole, but like I think the UK says maturity. They don't pronounce maturity but then they say literally, so instead of literally. But anyways, after watching Garcia in interviews, he seems unsettled and lacks sincere focus. Ooh, little insight from my guy Cole. A little insight from my guy Cole. I like it. Let me take this call in live now thing off the screen because you can't call in live right now. And let's where's Snaz at? Let's see if this pops up on my stream. Line changer. That's what I want to see. See that? See that? Move that a little bit to the left. That doesn't look good, so let's move that to a little bit to the left. I think that looks clean enough. All right, cool. Though Ryan next year, Cinco de Mayo could fight. Ooh, that's a big fight as far as money wise. That's a big fight. TKO won't come that easy. Fortuna's way better than that. You're absolutely right. He's a veteran, and I'm foolish for picking that. I think if Ryan Garcia is going to get a knockout, I think it'll be that early. So let's see. I agree. If the knockout doesn't come in 6 rounds, it probably won't happen. Exactly. It's one of those kind of fights. By the way, guys, the main event will be up next after this fight right here. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get some excitement, guys. It should be a lot of fun. Dino Shane, welcome to the stream. A lot of old names coming back. I love it. Don't mean to call you old. I'm just saying like the OGs from the stream. Let's go. Thomas, another OG. Welcome, Thomas. Let's go. Why does the odds on Javier winning in any round plus 100? Just pick them all, Wendy. Why does boxing? What did you mean to say in that second message, Wendy? Who's fighting now? Rocha versus Alexis Rocha versus Verón. I think Rocha is like a minus 1,200 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, he's a minus 3,000. Alexis Rocha versus Luis Verón. And then after that, Ryan Garcia versus Fortuna fight, guys. Feels good. Been live for an hour and 50 minutes. And up next will be the main event. So you got to love it. What up, bro? How you been? I've been good, Thomas. Everything is gravy with the mashed potatoes. How you been, Thomas? How's it been, bro? Charles versus Islam will be a great fight. Gotta go with Charles. Listen, sir. I'm going with the same thing. I'm going Oliveira, man. I'm going Oliveira. I talked about it a little bit before, Dino. You missed it, but we can talk about it again. I am going Oliveira. Yeah, I agree with you. Canelo didn't even look bad in the Bivol fight. Just looked very frustrated. The better man won on the night. I'm also not excited for Canelo Triple G. Yeah, that story's been told. Triple G's older. As far as the Canelo fight against Bivol, what if the vegan diet? Breaking news. spectating. What if the vegan diet is what affected Canelo and why he didn't do that good? A little speculation. I heard someone else say it. That's not an original thought. I'm lying. Canelo, yep. You want to call in, Snipey? Let me know if you want to call in. I wouldn't mind that. A drunk Snipey is never one to be avoided. I think Volka should go to 155 and challenge the lightweight champ. No. I think he loses to Oliveira. I think he loses to Makhachev. I just think he's a little bit too small. Granted, he is smaller than everybody in the featherweight division, and his hands look quite sharp. And even though he's a smaller fighter always, he finds a way to find the range. But I think if it goes to the ground with either Islam or Oliveira, it's over for Alex. So, no. I would have to just disagree with you there. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I could really go for right now, guys? Some kind of snack. I was out in the sun all day. I'm freaking dying for like some. You guys ever had the Tostito lime chips? If you haven't, they're the one. They are the one brand that I think I have some upstairs and I might want to go, but I don't want to be chewing in your ear. Milwaukee's back. Let's go. Let's go. My guy, Andy. Andy, how you been, man? Big disappointment with the Brian Yair fight tonight. Yeah, the whole shoulder injury was kind of sad. Dean. Looked very sharp. We'll love to see Emmett versus Yair. That's something that a couple of reporters were bringing up to Dana in the post-fight press conference. That wouldn't be a bad fight. If I'm Yair, maybe I either want the Ortega rematch or the title. Do I want to fight Josh Emmett and not fight for the title? I don't know. What's the number? See, that's the thing. I have a Discord. So let me see. I'll show you what I mean real quick. What you're supposed to do is say, hey, I'm in the channel waiting to talk, but it's this right here. Let me see if it comes up. And they're supposed to tell you how to, like, there you go. Call in live by using Discord and share your predictions on the next fight. So you get on Discord and then we get in the voice channel, then you give your predictions. The problem is, it's not like calling in. I want to find a way to have like an 800 number where people call in live. Like, that'll be fire. But we could do it through Discord as well, too, if you have Discord. Just throwing that out there. I hate that it's not as easy as it can be, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I thought you said, what if a vegan died? No. No, I meant vegan diet. Sometimes I talk fast, Wendy. I apologize for that. That's hilarious. When is David Benavidez' next fight? That's who I wanted to see fight Canelo. I really want to see that fight before the Bivol fight. I want to see him whoop somebody, but not a bum. I would like him versus Caleb Plant. They've been rumoring that fight a little bit as well, too. So Caleb Plant versus Benavidez will be phenomenal. But Benavidez is so busy with his hands. Popping in to say hi. Yenny, welcome to the stream. All the OGs, got to show you guys love. Yenny, welcome to the stream. Hope you and the family are well. Thank you for popping in. Means a lot. I snort cocaine off the 711 gas station after I eat tornadoes. That just sounds like a eventful time. Agreed. He's too small to jump to a weight class. Doesn't have the reach. Yeah. Bob Horowitz. I don't know if you've been here like prior. We cover a lot of UFC too. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. I feel like I've seen your name a while back. I could be wrong. Maybe there's another Bob Horowitz out there. You know. Anyways, for what it's worth. Yair versus Volko would be good. I wouldn't mind seeing that. That's a fight. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, if I'm Yair, man, maybe I want that title fight. I don't know. Tough to call. I just subbed D-Mile. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for subscribing, my guy. If vegan worked, lions wouldn't eat meat, says John. Right. Bro, I've heard the craziest like line comparisons. You know what's another one? Which people have gotten me with. What's it called? You know, when you go to a if you're a competitor, when I used to train jiu-jitsu, what's it called? What you should do is not eat before your competition. Doesn't matter what day it is, whatever. The reason why is because, you know, lions don't get to eat before they hunt, and that's when they're their most aggressive. So you shouldn't, you know, if you're fighting, you're hunting, you shouldn't eat before a competition. But freak that, I'd be hungry, and eating has worked best for me. But yeah, like that. So when you say the whole lion thing, it just makes me laugh. It's like you're right. Lions aren't vegan, and they're lions, right? So that has something to do with it. Me personally, I don't think I could ever do the vegan thing. I did pescatarian for a while. I did the vegan thing for a while, but I don't think I could ever go back. Did I miss anybody? It's entirely possible, says Cole. The vegan diet affected his power ratio over time during the fight. Doesn't affect your strength, but I find the ability to maintain power is diminished, says Cole. There you have it. Cole might be onto something. I wouldn't know enough about diets to let you know whether that's true or not, but it is plausible. I don't know about boxing from the late 2000s. Let's go, Snipey. Let's go. Hey, man, a lot of people lost interest around that time, so I get it. I think Volks needs to challenge the way he did Max was insane. That it is true. He's going to keep lapping the division, Thomas. So I understand why you say he should move up. But for the title, I just don't think he wins. Yeah, I thought I saw your name before, Bob, for sure. Awesome. You've always been lurking. I appreciate you. Speaking of silverback gorillas, Wendy, who wins? A silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear in a 1v1 combat? Would love to hear your thoughts. I disagree. Volk has a longer reach than Max Holloway. I don't think. Yeah, it's crazy. That has happened in like his last 2 or 3 fights, where even though he's a smaller guy, he has like the longer reach. I think his reach was longer against Chan Sung Young and Max Holloway. And am I missing a name? It might have been his last 3 fights. Remember, guys, lions are very lethargic and lazy animals. They have bursts of energy, but not sustained energy. That is true. That is true. I just came off a 72-hour fast. Jeez, man. God bless you. Absolute game changer. Highly recommend it for anyone out there looking for a change. What did you have? Just water? How we call on Discord? Once you join Discord, all you got to do is, I'm in a voice channel, right? In general, so I'll show you real quick. You see right here? I'm in a voice channel. If you want to call in and have your 2 minutes of your predictions for the night and just say what's up to the chat or anything like that, all you do is join the voice channel, join here, let me know you're in here, and we'll be all set to go. Richard Lopez, my guy. I see you've been working in the gym too as well. Richard, let's go. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome. Thank you for always showing up, showing love. The UFC's fights was nice earlier. They were. It was a good event. I was fishing, but I was able to watch the Lemos and Watterson fight and the Ortega fight. Damn, big right hand lands clean for Verón. I think a silverback beats a tiger, no problem. What about a grizzly bear? Want to see Teo Lopez fight again? Maybe Tanker. He fights like next month, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Is it an app? It is an app here, and I'll post it again. This is the app. Yeah, you could do it right off your phone. You could talk on, like, you could do it right off your phone. People have done it before. You'll have no problem. Agreed. I have done water only fast. It's great to reset and regulate your metabolism and energy systems. 72 hours of just water, bro. I feel like I have the craziest headache though, no? And I work outside, so is that safe? Can I add some kind of fruit? Like, you guys think I should do that? Because I actually do want to do it. It would be nice to detox, cleanse a little bit. Cole, give me some advice. Bob, give me some advice, because I would like that. But I remember I work, like, I'm a truck driver, so like I work for an oil company where I have to like pump oil, so like I'm outside a lot in the heat. It's gonna be like 97 this week. I'm not saying I'm a punk, even though I'm sounding like one. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I want to do an all water fast 72 hours in that heat. So, but you guys let me know. Yeah, man, just water and green tea. I love green tea. Salt water, apple cider vinegar, 0 calories. Sounds tough. But I feel like I need to do something like that. Who do I have winning? I have I'm gonna go with Ryan Garcia. I said by 3rd round knockout, even though Fortuna is a legend, so I sound like a complete idiot and like I don't know boxing. But I just feel like he needs to have an impressive performance, and if he doesn't pull that off, then it could be downhill from here. The $20 from Christopher Maddox. Just showing love. Thanks for giving us this fight tonight. Christopher Maddox always coming through with a donation. God bless you and thank you for the $20. Jeez, man. $20 from Christopher. The $10 from Snipey. I almost feel like I could retire from my job right now. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys do call in and want to call in, let me know in the chat. But if not, all good. Because I didn't expect anybody to do that today. But it'll be cool. Yeah, that whole 72 hours. I don't know. It might be really good for me. I probably should. What I didn't do is drink enough water out in the water today while fishing. Let me close this real quick. Can I open? Look at that fish that we caught today, guys. Look at that fish that we caught today, guys. Let's go. There's one more picture. There's a better one. That's not a better picture, but look at that fish. Let's go. I'm hyped up. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to toot my own horn, but look, like, geez Louise. There was one more picture and I can't find it. Was it this one? There it is. Look at that. 3-pounder for sure, guys. I wish I was doing a bro. They have these kayak fishing tournaments. I want to join one so bad. I might want to do that. Alexis Rocha landing a big left hook to the body. The sooner he knocks him out, the sooner we get to the main event. Let's go. That was today. Headaches through lack of water. It won't affect your concentration or energy once you get past the first or second day. Ironically, a 7-day fast is easier than a 3-day fast. Bro, like, I'm going to look up some resources of why I should do that. I need to really educate myself because, like, can you tell me the benefits? I hate to, like, I hope I'm not burdening you with asking you so many questions, but I like learning. What are the benefits of doing that? Oh, Wendy, you wasn't here for that? Yes, that was today, Wendy. Bass, I caught him on a Texas rig worm. I'm telling you, like, fishing is fire. I'm trying to make that like a Saturday morning thing, like go like at 5, 6 in the morning. Who wakes up on a weekend, right? But with the daughter and everything now, it's like the wife needs help. Today I was out late and that wasn't cool because the wifey wasn't feeling good. So, but we caught that fish, which was cool. Yeah, just get through the first 24 hours and you're good. The hunger honestly doesn't get much more intense. Okay, don't do it over the summer. If you get a weekend, start it Friday after lunch. Oh, okay. Yeah, because if I'm in the summer and I'm outside, it's probably not the best thing to do. But like, is it not the same? Like, can I do it and like have do you suggest eating like maybe peanuts, like a peanut water only fast, or for that I might as well not do it at all? Like, because I would like to do one soon. Like, sounds tough, but I would like to. Yeah, get out when you can. Exactly. Yeah, like I don't want to be unfair to the wife and things of that nature. Today I was a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I stayed out there a little bit long. I got back like at 3 or something like that. I was with a friend of mine, but I know my friend is probably not gonna wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning, so I'm gonna go dolo. But it was fun. It was fun. Again, Christopher Maddox, thank you for the 20. Appreciate you, man. John says, yes, I have. I also know the difference between vegetable protein and meat protein. It would take too much typing to explain it, says John. I would love to know what are the benefits. Like, what do you get out of doing a 3-day fast like that? That's what I need to know. Silverbacks are omnivores, says John. And they're strong. Just drink some tequila and you'll be fine. You don't need no fasting, says Felix. Tequila sounds good right now. I got like some Smirnoffs. Like, should I bring one down? I haven't drank in a long time. I did, bro. I hate this laugh track. I gotta change it. Yo, D-Ma, the funny thing is that, like, I try to, you know, we're men here. We try to bargain with our wives sometimes because it's like, I felt so bad that I made her wait. So I'm like, let me buy you Chipotle, you know? So at least I did that, right? Like, that's right, at least. I could have been like, oh, can you make something to eat? Like, at least I did that, right? Like, I brought some Chipotle home, and things kind of, things were okay. But nah, the wife is cool, man. She's a blessing, man. Honestly, she lets me like chase, dreams. Like, she lets me do this. Not that you need permission from someone to do something, but like, we have a kid, we have a family, we have responsibilities. But she holds certain things down so I can do my own thing in certain areas of life. So gotta love her for that, man. Gotta love her for that. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you, Wendy, for saying the nice fish thing. You came home with food. Yep, I did. No, never snack. It will compound your hunger. Oh, interesting. Not good. Only take water. Okay, cool. I need to know the benefits. Why suffer, so to speak, Cole? Why? Facts, says D-Mal. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, I can't just like not come home with nothing. Like, it's a relationship is a lot of, I hate to use the word, but somewhat of not even somewhat, you have to negotiate. Like, it's part of the game. Because if you're not negotiating and one person just gets their way, it's not a relationship. It's a freaking dictatorship. And that's not what you want to be in. So yeah, but she's the homie. She's the homie. That sounds so horrible. She's the best. Your body learns to run off ketones, not the glucose. There's a lot of benefits, but I would butcher the explanation. I recommend looking up fasting. Okay, I will. Like, I fasted because of like being in church and stuff like that. Like, I haven't fasted in years, but I have done it a long time ago. But it was only like a day or half a day thing. I did like a 21 day, I think it's called a Daniel fast. And I felt good afterwards. So, ever watch Australian football? It's so entertaining. No, I have not, but I probably should. Guys, next fight is the main event. Yeah, I'm not going to drink anything because I'm already probably dehydrated already from being out in the water. Feels good to be here. Snipey, did you send me? Oh, you sent me a call. No, Snipey, join the general voice channel. Can you do that, Snipey? Because I just saw a join call, but I don't know if it's still available. But if you join general, like right here, look, Snipey. If you're still here, right here. Like, you go to the channel, right? Like, so this is the channel, for example, this right here. And then you scroll down and you go to general and get in there. Let me know if that works for you. Sorry, I didn't hear like anything. If not, then I'll just like join the call or something like that if you're still here and if you hear me out there. Fortunate, man. Blessed. Sound like Dave Ramsey. I'm doing better than I deserve, man. Being married is definitely an interesting thing, man. Ups and downs, right? Animal protein is mostly hard to digest, so limiting your animal protein is better for your digestive tract and colon. Vegetable and legume protein maintains better quality energy and digestive benefit. Interesting. I need to get my diet right. Like, let's say you're meal prepping lunch to go to work. What do you guys suggest? Like what is the meals that like is your go-to meals take to work to stay healthy? Because I've been eating just atrociously. It's really bad. And I want to live a long life. We're on round number 6 of 10. And this might not go the distance, which is good. Because then we get to the main event. I have Ryan by KO under 6 rounds. I have him in the third, Risky. Have him in the third. That's my prediction for today. Whether I'm right or wrong remains to be seen or known, but that's what I'm going to go with. Let's see if it happens. Chicken, rice, spinach. Chicken, rice, spinach is not bad at all. I could do that. Yeah, I got to start eating better, man. Like, I don't know how you guys are with your diet, but like I've just been eating fast food. Been eating out, which is also expensive, bro. Like, it's horrible. But to be honest, it's my fault because like, yes, you do a lot throughout the day, but like I don't prioritize my diet. So then I like, in the morning I'll be like, I'm not gonna pack something. I'll just buy something in the street, and I'll do that. Dinner leftovers I do take sometimes, but sometimes I'm horrible and I'm like, don't pack it. Then I'm in a rush to leave, and then I leave. Like I'm not proud of myself in that aspect, to be quite honest. But I'm trying to do better. Chicken breast, rice, steamed vegetables, chili sauce. That's, bro, I need to start eating vegetables, bro. I don't be eating vegetables, man. It's bad. I know I'm snitching on myself, but have Ryan by KO in second round, says Gio. So Gio in the second. D-Mile says, I'll say fourth or fifth. I have third. Pick one, D-Mile. Let's be specific. Just so like whoever's right, like, because everybody's having round picks, we can, we can boast about it. That'll be pretty dope. That'll be pretty dope. My breakfast is tequila. My lunch is tequila. Oh, okay. Yeah, Felix. I'm not as strong as you, my guy. That I weigh like $160. Like tequila will knock me over, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a softie now. You suffer so that the hamburgers taste better, says John. That's true, but you're healthier too, right? So fifth, I respect it. I respect the D-Mile. We shall see. This fight, it shouldn't be much longer before we get to the main event, and then once we get to the main event, we're gonna have a good time. I want to be surprised if it goes 8 for entertainment. Interesting. Let's go, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Like, then when I do eat out, it'll feel good. But like right now, it's just become the norm. It's so bad. It sounds so bad. Okay, somebody joined. So there's Thomas. Thomas, are you? Let me know in the chat if you want your 2 minutes to give your prediction. I see you in there, Thomas. I heard you joining. That's the easiest way to make it happen. So let me know. I have proof I said round 2 KO yesterday from my Instagram story. Then I saw FaZe Rug has the same prediction as me. Gio, if you follow me on Instagram, let me know and I'll check you out as well too, and I'll be sure to see if you have proof. To maintain a healthy lifestyle is first to plan your meals. Yes, that's something I don't do, Cole. I'm horrible. I need to get it together, bro. I need to get it together. Choose your favorite protein and vegetables, and then food prep, pre-packed food for at least. That's the thing. Like if I do it like a week, like maybe have certain containers like a week out, like for each, bro. That'll be great. It's a good start. Build healthy. I need to build healthy habits, Cole. I'm not proud of myself. I used to be healthy when I was lifting a lot. I was like really taking it serious, and I'm not now, and it's not good. I like that. Breakfast, says D-Mile. I think Fortuna will hurt Ryan to body at one point of the fight. Interesting, Kyle. If that happens, we will have to give you credit. I'm in the best shape of my life. You guys are thinking too healthy, says Felix. Oh my God. Yeah, that first bowl of fruit after no food is the best tasting fruit you'll ever have tasted. You know what I like a lot now? I don't know if my taste buds are changing or anything of that nature. I've always liked blueberries, but raspberries are fire right now. I used to not like them, but like raspberries are my thing now. There's a wifey. I can't sleep. Is it because I'm loud or something? Is that what you're telling me? Did I do something wrong? You let me know. You probably can't sleep because you probably want to sleep hungry or try to go to sleep while you're hungry. I don't know. Or you should just stay awake. So then by the time I finish the stream, then we can hang out and watch a movie. I mean, duh. Like, no, you should go to sleep and then wake up and watch a movie with me because the baby's probably going to wake up. Anyways, I'm sorry you can't sleep. If I can help out in any way, shape, or fashion, you let me know. Hennessy, but tequila sounds like a nice breakfast too, D-Mile says. Yeah, I agree on the maintaining healthy lifestyle. I have to. I'm doing horrible. Christopher Maddox says, cut out all fast food that's not even healthy like hamburgers. I need to. Hamburgers, fries, that's my thing. Taco Bell, I don't do. Stick to like Chipotle or healthy sandwich. Chipotle, I like, but that's the problem. Like, as a truck driver, it's so, like, the easy to get places are like the McDonald's, the Wawas, the things of that nature. Like, Chipotles are like rare to find. You know what I mean? Like, but I shouldn't be spending money like that anyway. So like, I need to pack, like, I need a meal prep. The wifey says no. Are you going to put up the fight? It's a live commentary, so I'll be doing a live commentary. Miraculous stories. So we shall see. Guys, this is the last fight. We're just waiting on it. Next thing will be the main event. Round 7 of 10. 13 seconds left on the clock. And then Rocha versus Verón will be done. And then the main event, Ryan Garcia. How do you guys have it? Babe, 1 through 12, pick a number. 1 through 12, pick a number. This is very important. How is the baby? The baby's doing great. But you're asking Jericho, not me. My bad. Healthy food also slows down the aging process, keeping your good looks for longer for the wife's sake and children. Yeah, I need, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to get old if I don't start taking care of myself, bro. It's actually like a fear of mine. Not of getting old, but like being unhealthy. Like, imagine my daughter wants to go for a run and I'm like too old. Like, I want to like cook her in basketball. My son, if I ever have one, I want to cook him in basketball. You know what I mean? Like, and sports. I want to be a cool dad, not an old dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you need to make wrap sandwiches, things you can eat with one hand if you're driving. Yeah, I have time to stop and eat, so that's no problem. 7. All right, so, all right, pick a name, Garcia or Javier. Pick a name. 8 rounds, says Manuel. Let's go, Manuel. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys having this Ryan Garcia versus Fortuna fight playing out? Let me know in the comments. I see right now 195 votes, 79% for Ryan Garcia, 21% for Javier Fortuna. We also have 45 thumbs up on the video. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up, we're almost at 50. Let's make it happen. Let's see. I'm blessed. Yep. Let's go. She's social. She is really social. Wonder who she gets that from. USSC dad though. All right. Oh, you click Garcia, so you have 7 round for Garcia. Yeah. No flirting on the stream. That's weird. I already clicked Garcia. Okay, so you have Garcia winning in the 7th round. Let's see if so. Jericho picks 7th round. Wife picks 7th round. I think D-Mouse said 4th. I said 3rd. I think was it K Styles that said 2nd? No, it was Gio that said 2nd. And then Kyle. What did Kyle say? I forget what round. Voted. I'll say Garcia by stoppage in round 7. Doctor will call it because of a cut. Wow, that's a bold prediction right there, if I've ever heard one. Let's go, Bob. Alexis Rocha just keeps applying pressure here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 8th round of a scheduled 10. Good head movement by Rocha. Walking forward. 1 minute and 20 left on the clock. Oh, let's talk about healthy eating. I just took a shout out to man, you are it sounds like to me you're a heavy drinker. Am I mistaken on that assumption, Felix? I'm pretty sure I'm not. Decision, Garcia. Decision. I haven't heard that one yet, Goyo. I haven't heard that. The party just started, babe. Good night. Good night. Good night, my love. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. I know you're tired. Oh, see, look. My stream just froze as soon as she says good night. She's not slick. She's trying to get me out of here, guys. What a shame. I said Garcia about mental health, but I'll say rounds 4 through 7. Pick one round, Kyle. But you did say Garcia about mental health. I remember that. That's right. That's right. Life ain't all about being healthy. Gotta have fun too. This is true. This is true. Nice strong jab. Finally by Verón. Garcia's not getting a knockout, says YT Chris. YT Chris, what you been up to, by the way? How do you have it finishing then, Chris? If Ryan don't KO him, he should not fight Tank. I agree. I was saying earlier, Manuel, he needs an impressive performance tonight. After the whole Luke Campbell thing where he was on cloud 9, and that was the time to go after Tank and all this stuff, but he kind of messed that up. Now's the time where he has to put on a good performance. If he doesn't, that's not good, to say the least. If he doesn't, I think Ryan Garcia hype dwindles a little bit, diminishes a little bit. Ryan Garcia praying behind the scenes with his team. Ryan Garcia praying behind the scenes, and he says amen, getting ready. I've seen his brother there. I've seen Joe Goose in there. The back tattoo is not bad. I dig it. Got Garcia in 3rd, 9th, 10th. Javier round 7 and 11, says Wendy. With the cowboy money thing. Let's get it. I've been good, Chris. Blessed, man. Blessed, man. Blessed and getting old. Didn't he have an injury, though? He had a hand injury, didn't he? That's all I can remember. Got Ryan round 2 stoppage, says Mitchell. I have a round 3, so let's see. Let's go, Mitchell. Welcome to the stream. All the new people here, if you haven't already, haven't said this in a while, don't mean to beat this over your head, but hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell for post notifications. One of the best, I lied, the best boxing and MMA community on YouTube, where we talk, we have a back and forth, we give our opinions, we learn from each other, we analyze fights, we do it all. We do live stream commentaries. We'll be commentating the fight. We're just waiting on it. They're round number 9 of 10. So before you know it, we will be into the main event. Out of nowhere, I'm in the mood for a little I think I have some Smirnoff in the fridge. I think we bring that down and we just hang out. We celebrate on just catching a big fish and having a good day, right? What do you guys think? I know this for sure. I've tried everything and I know what works for me. Says John, I did calendars back in the 90s and had to learn what works to stay lean. Everyone has an opinion about diet, says John. I'm definitely I'm gonna do my research. I need to find manageable, as far as time wise, things to make that I could take to work. Random. I like cooking. I just don't have time to do it much. The wife cooks, luckily. I like grilling though. I have a grill. My neighbor gave me a grill this year and I used it like 3 times already, so that's good. I make a good steak. I wish steak wasn't so expensive. Furthermore, the fast food industry wants to make you sick, then refer you to Big Pharma for medicine. When you are healthy, they make zero from you. Yes, I that's the type of life I want to live. A healthy life, man. I agree, Cole. Should he fight Devin Haney? I don't think he beats Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney's a tough fight. I think Tank beats him too, but I don't know who his team wants to see him fight next, which will be quite interesting. Last fight was a very bad one. Yes, you're absolutely right, Chris. What are your thoughts on Ryan Dad? Is he a good trainer? No, but that's why he has Goosen on his corner, which Goosen is a legendary trainer. Man, I remember Goosen with was it the Corrales fight and Castillo fight where Castillo comes back and gets knocked out. I mean, where Corrales comes back and gets knocked out. He has a legendary cornerman and trainer now as well too. I think his father just helps a bit. Final prediction, says Kyle. Fortuna will hurt Ryan to the body. Then on the 6th round, Ryan will hit him with a rear uppercut and will drop Fortuna. Wow, descriptive. Fortuna will get up, but the ref will wave it off. Bro, I love the predictions, man. I wish I could pay you guys for whoever's right. That's what I'm talking about, Bob. My father told me his aunt used to give him a shot of tequila every day, every morning since he was 13 years old. He lived till 100, says Felix. I'm rolling up, says D-Mal. Let's go. Enjoy your night, my guy. Enjoy your night with your herbal plants, D-Mal. Let's go. What if Tank and Devin fight and Ryan gets the winner? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I just don't fathom the Devin Haney and Tank fight being next. I know Haney has a rematch clause with Campbell, so that's probably not going to happen. And instead, someone like Lomachenko will get it, especially with the relationship with Lomachenko and Bob Arum. And his name is slipping my mind. The guy that promotes Lomachenko. Wow. The boxing promoter. DeBella. So, yeah. I feel this should be a tune-up fight for Garcia. I mean, although Fortuna is a legend, by the way. Purnell, thank you for being here. Always showing love. I do that for everybody that always comes back and shows love. Although Fortuna is a veteran, I think Ryan Garcia is young, has the intangibles to really like put it on him. We shall. Oh, Snipey, I don't know if you heard me a little bit ago. I was saying you got to join the voice channel the way that Thomas did a little bit ago. because I hear it if you join the voice channel, and then we'll have you on, my guy. Absolutely feels gotta blow off steam. Cracking a beer now. You know what? I need to have a beer with you guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get one. Life is all about being healthy so you can enjoy life. Your statement says volumes about your age, and I bet you're under 35. I am 32. I am 32, John. So I need these are important years. When you get a little sore from the gym, it lasts longer than, a day like it used to. Now 2-3 days. Now a little injury takes a little bit longer to recover. There's nothing to be sorry about, my guy, D-Mile. Nothing. You got to enjoy life. Yo, Miller, I'm going to be watching your commentating. You are really good at it. It's like I'm watching the real fight. Let's go, Risky. You're always showing love. I appreciate you. And it sucks that I haven't been able to comment fights because nobody's really interested in these fights right now, to be quite honest. I think Snipey joined. Okay, guys. He was able to call in. He has his 2 minutes. Hold on, let me... Snipey, I'm pretty sure you hear me now. You have your 2 minutes to share some thoughts. I hope you hear me. Snipey, are you there? I see you're muted. We do call-ins and stuff like that. If you want to call in, you could type in !call. Snipey, it says you're muted. Unmute yourself when you can, and we would love to hear your thoughts on the fights tonight and everything in general. But you still are muted. Respect. And yo, Miller, yep. If Ryan and Teofimo fight, who wins? I think Teofimo, even though he didn't look that impressive his last fight, I think Teofimo was a bit better at the very moment. Do you know when Ryan Fortuna are fighting? That fight will be up next. Your boy Kev. That fight will be up next. Well, in the meantime, while we wait for Sniper to figure it out, I believe he hears me, but give me 1 second. Let me grab something upstairs, and I'll be right back.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Crawford. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball is superlative.
Big right hook lands flush for Campbell, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight. Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. All right, guys. Sorry for the wait. We're back. A little Smirnoff. What is this? It was in my first Smirnoff Ice Original. Cheers, guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers to you guys. Thank you for a fun stream. As always, we're back. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. One more thumbs up for 50. Let's make it happen. Hit the thumbs up. Next fight will be the main event. I think Snipey's ready, right? Jesus, sorry, I'm a tard, he says. Here we go. Snipey, if you hear me, you have your 2 minutes. Thank you for being here, Snipey. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get it. Next fight will be the main event. I think Snipey's ready, right? Sniper, you hear me? What's that? Welcome to the stream, Snipey. Anything you want to say to the fans? Anything you want to say as far as the fights? I think we might be having technical difficulties, so not sure if his mic was coming in. Snipey, let me know in chat if anything works for you as far as later, because I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Let's go. I was just going to describe how Gorilla can beat up a tiger. I couldn't hear you at all, though. I don't know what was happening. Let's go, though, Snipey. Let me know if anything in the future. Main event time. Let's go. Let's go, Kyle. The moment we've all been waiting for. Jeez. I feel like it's been taking forever for this fight to take place, right? But finally, we're able to get it. Something that we've been waiting for. 50 thumbs up on the video. Let's go. Let's get it. Thank you, guys. Garcia versus Fortuna will be up next. You love to see it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Ryan Garcia will be up next against Fortuna. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Trying to get to 5,500 subscribers. Slowly inching away at that. And that feels great. Truly appreciate your guys' support. Next week, I believe, is Curtis Blaze versus Aspinall. And then the week after that is UFC 277. We have Joshua versus Usyk fighting. Like a month from now. There's just so much around the corner. Now you, bro. I was responding to the comment about you don't always have to be healthy, that you should enjoy life. That's absolutely incorrect. Look at my Facebook and guess my age. Do I have you on Facebook? You could add me on Facebook, and then if I see you, I will guess if that's okay with you, or if that's what you want me to do. I don't want to judge, you know what I mean? I don't want to judge or be wrong. But I feel you, John. But I feel you, my guy. Thank you for being here, man, for showing love. I recently got, yep. Give me 1 second. Main event is up next, guys. All right, cool. Main event will be up next, guys. Snipey guessed. Garcia gets knocked down, gets up, and ends Fortuna in round 9. Interesting. Kind of similar to the Luke Campbell fight where he got knocked down. Then I think it was knocked down in the second round, then came back up and won in like the 7th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be quite interesting. If you're accurate. I'm going to be looking through the comments later to see who had it right as far as the round and everything. So we shall see. We shall see. Feels good to drink something with a little sugar. Not the most healthiest, but still. Let's go. Main event predictions. Give them if you haven't already. The main event will surely be up soon. All the undercard fights are over. Next fight will be Garcia versus Fortuna. Hopefully is an interesting fight. Not like, who cares who wins? We need like an exciting fight tonight. That's what we need more than anything. But Garcia and Fortuna, I don't know if that on paper sounds so exciting, but we shall see. Yo, Miller, I didn't think you would go live. Plugs, you're all good, bro. You're all good. You're all good. We're trying to go live as much as we can, almost every weekend. For every big event, let's go, Plugs. I was like, I could squeeze this fight in. Let's make it happen, Plugs. Plugs, welcome back, man. Always showing love. Round 4 or 6 knockout, says your boy Kev. Let's get it. The predictions coming through. Let's see how you guys have it as far as voting on the polls. 243 votes. 80% for Javier Fortuna. 20%. Or I'm sorry, for Ryan Garcia. 20% for Javier Fortuna. Let's go. Main event up next. I can't wait, guys. Ryan Garcia needs a big performance, in my honest opinion. If he doesn't get a big performance tonight, it could get a little dangerous as far as where his career goes, because after the Luke Campbell fight, again, I'll keep saying he was on top of the world as far as, you know, people were saying, okay, he finally beat a good fighter. He should fight Tank next. Devin Haney, a big name. What does he do? He says he has mental health, which possibly does. He fights to go, has an underwhelming performance. People are not that excited. As far as Garcia, he seems like he's doing a lot of social media stuff, you know, punch challenges and things of that nature. But people want to see if he's really the real deal. If he's a fighter that can fight with the best of them in the lightweight division when you start looking up at the higher people in that rank, in that division. Is he the real deal? Is he able to, you know, somebody said he still punches with his head up and with his eyes closed. It's not that's a bad habit, but we shall see. What are your thoughts on free Nate Diaz with his whole contract? I heard what Dana White had to say about it today. As far as like, look, you know, Nate Diaz is always going to talk. We try to give him fights, but nothing that he has agreed to yet. But we do have to give him a fight, because if we don't give him a fight, we still got to pay him. So, like, you can't hold the fighter hostage, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. That can't happen. Nate Diaz says he wants out. I guess he wants to do stuff outside of the UFC, but he's under contract. It's really tough to formulate a good opinion. Let's just say I understand why he wants to get out, and like if he's not getting the fights or, you know, the opponents that he wants. So, but do you just drop the contract? It's tough. It's tough because I understand both parties. I understand the employee, you know, being Nate Diaz. I understand the business, the UFC, but it gets a little bit difficult. I'm sorry, I gave you like a very political answer. I don't know how many fights he has left on his contract. Let's say he has 2 fights left on his contract. Then the free Nate Diaz thing, I would just, if I'm Nate Diaz, I'm just gonna try to get 2 fights and then get out of there or whatever. Like, is he held hostage? Not necessarily if he fights, because they have to offer him 3 fights or something like that. So it gets a little complicated. I'm a living example. When you eat right and don't have vices, that breaks your body down. Oh, interesting. I'm 57. Let's go, John. I just didn't have you on Facebook, so like, I was. So I wish I could have saw it. Did I say I was trying to tell you? Nate wants that Jake Paul payday. That's probably what it is too, which would be interesting to see. Yeah, bro, send me. I don't know. The thing is, if I type in John Hewlett, sorry if I pronounce. There's like a lot of them out there. You have a common name, my guy. You would have to send me one. My name is pretty simple. It's just Miller Del Castillo. So, but yeah, let's go. Main event. So you let me know, John, if anything. Main event will be up next, ladies and gentlemen. We truly can't wait. The viewers are coming in. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell for post notifications. Helps the channel out immensely. We're trying to get to 5,500 subscribers. We're at 5,446. The views are going up on every videos that we make. We do podcasts on Mondays. It just feels great to be here. $500 Garcia, anybody? Hell no. John Bones Jones. He mentioned John Bones as far as we got to see how Francis Ngannou is with his knee injury. So depending on that, I would love to see that fight. Now, if he fights Francis Ngannou, who wins between him and John Jones? That's a tough one. Main event will be up next. But I think Ryan might stop the fight if he punishes Javier like he said he was. We shall see. Good work with the commentary, dog. Soy Cubano, so I'm going for Fortuna. Let's go for all the Cubanos out there. Much love to you guys. I mean, Fortuna's a veteran. Felipe, Fortuna's a veteran, so let's see if he's able to, you know, kind of stop, you know, make Ryan uncomfortable in the ring where he can't get a rhythm. Stop any momentum that he tries to get going. It'll be interesting. Fortuna's a veteran, 33-year-old veteran, has fought some big names. This is where it gets interesting. When's the fight starting? The fight starting very soon. 8th. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Much love to you. Helps the channel out immensely. Smash the like button, chat is the least we could do. Let's go, Bob. Thank you so much. Ryan Instagram is live. That's crazy. Is it? Honestly, I could take on a gorilla, says FA. Ryan Garcia looks nervous, but focused. Interesting. Let's see if Risky is telling the truth. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody followed on the Instagram. I'll follow you back. Let's go. Much love to you, George. We're almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. So if you haven't already, follow on Instagram. What's the what is his Instagram? King Ryan, I think, something like that. Yeah. Oh, he is. Let's see. Oh, like, yeah, like behind the scenes and stuff like that. He's with his pops. Joe Goosen somewhere back there, his brother. I can't wait. Ryan looks nervous but focused, says Kyle. A lot of people have a lot of mixed emotions how Ryan Garcia looks. Tail of the tape. Ryan Garcia, 23 years old. Javier Fortuna, 33. 5'10 is Ryan Garcia. 5'7 is Javier Fortuna. 140 pounds, Ryan Garcia. 139.8 Fortuna. Reach advantage goes to Garcia. 70 inches to Fortuna. 68 inches. A 2-inch reach advantage. No standing 8 count. No 3 knockdown rule. Cannot be saved by bell in any round. Doctor or referee can stop the fight. Accidental foul go to scorecard after the 4th round. 22-0 with 18 knockouts against 37-3 Javier Fortuna. It will be up next. Let's go. Oh, for sure, George. Let's get it. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, we're trying to get to 1,000. Help a brother come up on the IG. Let's get it. We're almost at 60 thumbs up on the video too. Let's go. How many more fights? That's it. We're all done. Main event will be up next. Javier Fortuna walking into the arena. Let's go. The moment we've all been waiting for. Being announced now. Crowd is on their feet. We've been waiting for it, ladies and gentlemen. From the Dominican Republic, Javier Fortuna making his way to the octagon. To all my Dominicanos out there, much love to you guys. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. We've been waiting for it. We've been waiting for it pretty patiently, too. Let's go. Javier Fortuna making his way to the ring. I probably said octagon earlier. I'm sorry if I did. I watched too much UFC. Felix is a savage. I'm Cuban, so I'm a little biased, dog. So I got Fortuna for the win. Good job with the commentary. Anytime, Felipe. Anytime. Hey, look, you're Cuban. You got to rep your country. I get it. Snipey, that might be the case with the more boxing stream. Let's go. Miller, your thoughts on Jake's fight? Hasim Rahman, I mean, he's fighting someone that was knocked out. Is like, But, hey, he's fighting a pro boxer, so that I got to respect. Let's see how he looks, and then we'll take it from there. Excuse me. What's that, Zelman? I see the question marks, but I'm not sure. You know who's there right now? Von Blue. Von Blue is in the building. No, just doing a live commentary, D-Mal. Just doing a live commentary, hanging out. Never too much UFC, says Wendy. Let's go. They don't play that too. Look what happens if I try to actually show it. Like my screen is actually showing it. Like I see it right now where it blocks. That's crazy. I feel the same way, Plugs. I feel the same way. His robe is fire though. But does he talk too much? Absolutely. Appreciate you, Wilson. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here, bro. We have people that always come back. Like that's crazy. Like we really have like a great community. Like I recognize so many names. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. We have a great community. We learn from each other. It's just great. I know all you guys. Plugs, Wendy, Wilson, Snipey. Crazy. Zelme. Felix. Legends. Ryan Garcia making his way to the ring, guys. Before you know it. Before you know it. It will go down. Ryan Garcia smiling. Looking at the crowd. Looking at the fans. Looking at the fans. He seems ready. Ryan finally making his walkout. Yes, Gio. It's what we've been waiting for, man. All night. Took a little bit, but we're here. Best on YouTube. Let's go, Wendy. Ryan with the Dior robe. That robe is fire, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. He has fast hands. He's a special fighter. He's a special fighter, right? We shall see. As far as speed and power, he has it. Does he have the boxing ability? Like the skill? Is he a pugilist? That is what we're about to find out. That is what we're about to find out. That's a $1 million question. I hear my cat upstairs just making noise and doing whatever it is that he's doing. He was in for a couple minutes. Says risky. Let's go. Coming out to a remix. I Am the King. Has the crown tattoo on his back. Crowd on their feet. It won't let me, like, as far as like, look, even if I wanted to show you. But I think, hold on a second. How do I mute this? Jesus, that's loud. That's his Instagram. So I hope that helps a little bit. That's about the best I could do. Plugs. It's 4:30 a.m. in Scotland right now. I've been staying up this late for years to watch fights, so I'm used to it. Oh my God. Yeah, if you're overseas, I always feel bad for my fellows overseas, man. Especially for the UFC events, bro. Like all of them are like at 10 p.m. Eastern. So you guys really struggle. Like it's tough. You can see a stoppage if Fortuna can't defend. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fortuna's going to have to box his ass off, Chris. Ryan Garcia making his way to the ring. The fight will be starting, commencing in a matter of minutes. Dior looks clean. It looks fire. It looks fire. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Touching gloves with the fans. Making his way to the ring. Let's go. Finally. What the F was that music, says Wendy. He wasn't feeling it. That's funny. Even like Miller's underrated. Let's go. We're gonna maybe be overrated one day because we're gonna have thousands of viewers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Feels great to be here, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Ryan Garcia making his way to the ring. The people are excited. The people are on their feet. Fortuna already in the ring. Round 1 will be starting shortly. Bouncing on his feet, Ryan Garcia. Last bout was on April 9th, 2022. Where he won by unanimous decision. He is looking focused, looking ready. This is a big night for him. I think he has to perform. think he has to not only win, but he has to look good doing it. Is he able to do that today? Australia's so annoying for times. Yeah, I feel bad for everybody overseas, especially they're such big fight fans. It's crazy. Definitely the robe is fire. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that a little bit about Lopez moving up. It might be what's best for him. I heard he was having trouble making weight for a while already. That's probably Danny Garcia's moving up in weight. So is Teofimo. Like, it's probably the best thing for him. Bro just shook hands with Rolly. What the F? How do you feel about Rolly, Kyle? Would love to hear your thoughts. Main event will be underway shortly. Let's go. I truly can't wait. The moment we've all been waiting for, guys. Will be underway shortly. Is Jake Paul? Yes. Yeah, it's going to happen soon. What's your prediction? I'm going to go with, what did I say? I'm going to go with third round knockout. Someone else said second. I'm going to go third round knockout, Garcia plugs. How do you have it? How do you have it, sir? Make some noise if you are ready, says the announcer. Oliveira versus Makhachev is going to happen October 22nd. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one, guys. That's the one. Oliveira versus Makhachev. That's the one. We'll talk about that soon enough. We got a podcast on Monday. I have a shout out to Killer in your honor. Let's go, Felix. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm having a Smirnoff Ice Original, natural lemon lime flavor. I know you probably can't see it from there, but there it is. That might be a little better. Having a good time tonight. Hanging out. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. The undefeated superstar from Victorville, California. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to you, Wendy. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Felix. Just doing live stream commentary, Daniel. 9th round, Ryan KO says Manuel. Manuel, welcome to the stream. Drinking a spritzer says Snipey. Got Ryan, 2nd round stoppage, guys. Let's go, Mitchell. It's about to go down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me put my round. Let me put my round thing here. What's going on that I don't see it? There we go. Why is this collapsed like that? That's not good. There we go. Round number. Hurry up, hurry up. Fix this real quick. Good. Snaz. Where's my snaz? There we go. All right, cool. It's about to commence, guys. It's about to commence. The main event is about to be underway, guys. Get some hype in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Round number 1 starts now. Here we go. Round number 1 of a scheduled 12. The southpaw fighter Fortuna versus Ryan Garcia, fighting out of the orthodox stance. Jab to the body lands for Fortuna. And here we go. Both in the center of the ring. Short left hook thrown by Garcia. That is blocked by Fortuna. Fortuna walking forward. Looping left hook thrown by Garcia. That just misses. Fortuna content in standing in the pocket with Garcia, which is quite interesting. Let's see how that fares for him. Straight right hand down the middle. Lands for Ryan Garcia. And he's letting his hands go quite busy in this first round. Another left hook thrown by Garcia. Left hook to the body lands for Garcia. Fortuna circling to his left. He's standing right in front of Garcia. Garcia walking forward, chasing him down, being patient. Left hook thrown by Fortuna. That just misses. Jab thrown by Garcia. That gets blocked. Keeps walking forward. Fortuna standing toe-to-toe with him. Jab thrown by Garcia. That misses. Left hook thrown by Garcia. Blocked by Fortuna. So far, Garcia very active in this first round. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Fortuna wearing black and yellow or black and gold. Garcia wearing white and blue. Throws a straight right hand. Partially lands there for Garcia. Looping right hook lands for Fortuna. Left hook thrown by Fortuna. Fortuna came to fight. Fighting out of the clinch. Referee breaks it up 1 minute and 25 seconds. Credit to Fortuna standing in the pocket with the very fast hands of Ryan Garcia. We've all said this is where Garcia starts strong, and if he doesn't knock him out early, he probably never will in this fight. But Fortuna walking forward, and he lands a short left hook. Referee breaks it up. He says to be careful to not hit behind the head. Warning Fortuna. 1 minute left here in the first round of a Schedule 12. Straight right hand thrown by Garcia. That touches the gloves of Fortuna. Fortuna shakes his head no, as if to say, you are not landing on me. Fortuna walking backwards. Short left hook partially lands for Garcia. Fortuna came to fight. Jab thrown by Garcia. That just misses. Circling to his right is Fortuna. Now to his left. Garcia chasing him down. 30 seconds left on the clock. Garcia walking forward. Another right hand thrown. This time not landing. Left hook thrown by Garcia again. This time blocked by Fortuna. Nice short right hand. Finally lands for Garcia, but he gets caught with a left hook of Fortuna. Here we go. 8 seconds left on the clock. Closing seconds of the first round. Straight right hand thrown by Garcia. Blocked by Fortuna. Round number 1 is over. Garcia looked quite strong. Hands are fast. Fortuna doing a good job standing in the pocket. Round number 2 will be underway shortly, guys. We hate how all the commercials happen, but let's go. Left hand says D-Mile. Let's get it. 5th round TKO Garcia says D-Mile. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Stephen A. Smith in the stands. Draymond Green in the stands. Jaylen Brown in the stands as well, too. Let's go. Miller always such detail. Let's go. What's the number 1 commentary channel on YouTube? Let's get it. Let's see. $10 super chat on Garcia. Who wants it? Says Snipey. Who wants to bet? Here we go. Round number 2. And here we go. Round number 2 of a Schedule 12. Both fighters back in the center of the ring, looking to exchange. Jab thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Falls a bit short. Jab to the body, lands for Fortuna. Left straight to the body, lands for Fortuna. Counter left hook, partially lands for Garcia. Right hook to the body, thrown by Garcia, this time just missing. Counter jab lands flush for Fortuna. That rocks the head back of Garcia a bit. Fortuna, the smaller fighter. But he wants Garcia to... Short left hook thrown by Garcia. This time blocked by Fortuna. Fortuna near the ropes. Left straight down the middle. Lands for Fortuna yet again. Then a left hook to the body for Fortuna. Garcia keeps walking forward, looking for an opening. Pulling with the jab. Straight right hand down the middle. Just misses. Jab again catches the gloves of Fortuna. Throws another straight right hand, but that also catches the gloves. Not finding success with that right hand just yet here in the second round for Ryan Garcia. Strong jab this time does land for Garcia. Fortuna circling to the left. Fortuna using some head movement. Right hook to the body lands for Fortuna. But a straight right hand connects for Garcia. Fortuna walking forward. Straight right hand again for Garcia, this time missing. I have a lot to say about this fight already, but I'll wait till the end of the fight from what I'm analyzing so far here in the second round of a Schedule 12. Left hook to the body, this time blocked by Garcia. Short left hook thrown by Garcia, this time blocked. But he throws it with so much speed and power. Straight right hand to the body for Garcia lands. Jab thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Left straight to the body lands for Fortuna. And he's walking forward a bit here. Garcia standing in the pocket. Jab lands upstairs for Garcia. Fortuna fighting out of the clinch. It was a 3-punch combination. The last one landed for Garcia. Left hook thrown by Garcia, just missing. Fortuna backing off just a bit. Garcia walking forward. Looping left hook thrown by Fortuna, this time missing. Circling to the left, Fortuna near the ropes. Gets away from there, back towards the center of the ring. Garcia throws a jab, touching the gloves of Fortuna. Left hook thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Garcia still walking forward, looking for openings. Fortuna retreating, and round number 2 is over. Close round. Close round. I have to give it to Garcia, the more active fighter there. Landing a big punch out of a 3-punch combination towards the closing seconds of the second round. First round was pretty even. Second round, I would give to Ryan. Oh, Miller Del Castillo. DELCASTILLO, John. My round, baby, says Gio. Who do you think had your round is coming up? No, your round was the second, so it's gone now. In my opinion, Ortega lost. That's a snipey. Leave a like, guys. It's free. Let's go, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Miller Thinking 1-1. Basically, yep. I think that's a fair assessment. Any cuts yet? No cuts at all yet, Bob. No one landed really cleanly. They landed cleanly, but nothing of like great damage yet. 2-0 Ryan, says Kyle. That's fair. Round number 3 is now underway. It's either 2-0 or 1-1. If it's 2-0, it's Ryan. Nice short right hand, partially lands for Ryan. And here we go. Looping left hook thrown by Fortuna as a counter, but this time missing. Fortuna backing off just a bit. Excuse me. Both fighters in the center of the ring. Circling to his left is Fortuna. Ryan Garcia chasing him down just a bit. Throwing a jab. Fortuna using a lot of lateral movement. Ryan Garcia chasing. Jab upstairs thrown by Fortuna, this time missing. Left hook thrown by Ryan, that time just missing. Double jab thrown by Fortuna, touching the gloves of Garcia. Not following with anything after that. A 2-3 thrown by Garcia, not landing as well either. It was a straight right hand and a left hook, but Fortuna doing a good job defending. Jab thrown again by Garcia, this time missing again. But he keeps stalking Fortuna. Ryan Garcia, the taller fighter, looking to walk forward. Jab thrown by Garcia, this time missing again. Straight right hand partially lands this time for Garcia. And he's leading with that straight right hand. Not quite landing flush yet, but being very active. Right hook to the body finally lands for Garcia after he first tried to land upstairs. Another left hook lands for Garcia. Referee breaks it up. Left hook thrown by Garcia again. Fortuna retreating. Ryan Garcia walking forward. Ryan Garcia being the stalker. Straight right hand down the middle. Partially lands for Garcia. Jab lands for Fortuna, the southpaw fighter. A minute left here in the third round. Slipping a jab is Fortuna. Straight right hand again for Garcia. Fortuna circling to his left. Garcia being patient. Counter left hook partially lands for Fortuna. Fortuna letting his hands go, but not quite landing just yet. Standing in the pocket now with Ryan Garcia. Counter straight right hand thrown by Ryan, this time missing. 25 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Jab to the body lands finally for Ryan Garcia. Both fighters starting to let their hands go quite a bit more here in the third round. Fortuna again near the ropes, circling to his left. Garcia feigning with the jab. Not letting his hands go just yet. Straight right hand to the body for Garcia. That landed in the midsection for Garcia. And round number 3 is over. We have ourselves a decent fight Interesting, eventful fight thus far. I have it 2-1, possibly 3-0 for Garcia. So my prediction is out the window. Round 6, rear uppercut, Ryan Garcia, says Kyle. I'll keep that in mind. Good description. Give this guy all the likes. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you. If you're new here, if you haven't already, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Why is it called a submission in MMA? The fighter gets choked out because they don't. That should be another category called choked out. Because it's because they tap into submission, I guess. It's a good question. Because your opponent submits, whether by tapping or his body submits by being unconscious. Question caught me off guard. Interesting one though. Brewster, what's up? Here we go. Round number 4 of a scheduled 12, guys. Thank you for being here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Love doing this. This is what I love to do. Here we go. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Round number 4 of a scheduled 12. Garcia versus Fortuna. Garcia walking forward. Straight right hand. This time just sneaks in a bit for Ryan Garcia. And he leads again with another right hand, but this time doesn't land. Another right hand, but just touching the gloves. Instead of leading with the jab, he's leading out with that straight right hand. Maybe trying to set the jab later. Left hook upstairs lands for Fortuna. Fortuna retreating just a bit. Right hook thrown by Fortuna, this time missing. Garcia backing off just a bit. Now choosing to walk forward, throws a jab, this time missing. Another jab again thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Straight right hand, just missing again for Garcia. Leading with a left hook is Fortuna, just missing as well. Right hook lands flush for Garcia. That gets the attention of Fortuna. Right hook to the body. Left hook upstairs for Garcia. Fortuna still standing in the pocket though. Fortuna backing off. Right hook for Garcia. Left hook by Garcia. Right hook to the body for Garcia. Fortuna maybe looking a bit flustered, keeps backing off. Crowd on their feet. Left hook to the body for Garcia. That knocks down Fortuna. He nods his head. His mouth guard falls out. The mouthpiece came out for here we go. Round 4 of 12. They get back to the center of the ring. Here we go. Crowd on their feet. Left hook to the body again for Garcia. Fortuna circling to his left. Appears to have recovered. Got knocked down so far. If you're just getting here, gets knocked down in the 4th. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the 4th round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fortuna with his hands low, looking for openings. Now pressing the action against Ryan Garcia. And here we go. Left hook just missing for Fortuna. Fortuna with his hands below his sides, trying to bait Ryan Garcia to get on the inside. Left straight to the body for Fortuna. Nice strong jab upstairs, lands for Ryan Garcia. Another jab for Ryan Garcia. Left hook upstairs, thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Left hook to the body again for Garcia. Closing seconds of the 4th round. Garcia walking forward. Left hook upstairs for Garcia, lands flush. Then a right straight for Garcia. And the round is over. Big round. Big round for Ryan Garcia. Big round. I am Nelson. Is that embarrassing? Is that a bad thing? What's up, Nelson? Welcome to the stream. I would love to see Tank and him in the ring. I would love to see that as well, Kevin. Devin being interviewed in between the rounds. Miller almost got him. TKO, my prediction out the window, says Wilson. All good, broski. Still might be the case just in a later round. Submitting is yield to something. So win by submission means you got your opponent to yield, says Bob. Let's go. Yeah, feeling like a KO comment says overall 99 minutes. Let's go. Ryan is too powerful. He might be just too strong for Fortuna. And that was why Garcia is a favorite. That makes complete sense. Here we go. Round number 5 of a scheduled 12. Ryan Garcia, big fourth round, got a knockdown against Fortuna. Now, is he going to be able to close out? Straight right hand down the middle lands for Garcia. Counter right hook lands for Fortuna. Fortuna using a little bit of head movement. Jab upstairs thrown by Garcia. Ryan Garcia walking forward. Left hook lands for Garcia. Left hook to the body for Garcia. Fortuna retreats. Right hook, lead right hook thrown by Fortuna, this time not landing. Jab upstairs lands for Garcia. You could tell the difference in speed and power between both fighters. Straight right hand thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Another straight right hand by Garcia, this time not landing. Fortuna circling to his right. Left hook lands for Fortuna, but another left hook landed for Garcia. Fortuna goes down again here in the 5th round. Got caught with a check hook. Fortuna says he's okay. Ryan Garcia walking forward. Left hook to the body. Lands for Fortuna. Second time hitting the canvas. Ryan looking very patient. Got to commend him for that. Not going for the kill just yet. Backing Fortuna down. Fortuna near the ropes. Fortuna paused with the jab, circles to his right and gets out the way. Ryan Garcia keeps chasing him down. Ryan Garcia walking forward. Left hook thrown by Fortuna. Right hook lands for Fortuna. That backs down Garcia. Got a little bit off balance there. Jabs to the body, lands for Fortuna. 3-punch combination thrown by Ryan Garcia, this time missing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. Fortuna walking forward. Jab thrown by Garcia, this time missing. Straight right hand thrown by Garcia, this time missing as well. Another jab by Garcia, but just touches the gloves. Not quite landing just yet. Both fighters appearing to slow down just a bit here. 27 seconds left on the clock. Lateral movement by Fortuna. Garcia being the stalker. Lead left hook, this time missing. Trying to get away from the ropes. Is Fortuna successful at doing so? Jab thrown by Garcia. Slipped by Fortuna. Backing off a bit is Fortuna. Closing seconds of the 5th round. Round number 5 is over. We have ourselves a fight, but Garcia looking pretty strong in there. He's looking pretty strong. Come on, 9th round, says Manuel. Yeah, I said choke is what I would call it. Fortuna knows he's screwed. He got hit hard again, gets knocked down again. Sit close to the screen. I'm trying to see the reflection through your glasses. This is not the first time I heard that, Chad Rick. I'm sure it won't be the last. I'm hoping. I'm feeling the hype. Let's go, Kevin. Bro got knocked down twice. Yes, he got knocked down twice. Nelson Rosario, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Let's go. Chadwick is resourceful, says Snipey. Ryan gets anxious, he can get caught. Absolutely. I think that's why he's being patient. Miller, wow, definitely Ryan showing patience. Yeah, it's beautiful to see. 60 likes, 60 effing likes. Come on, boys, says Sniper. Let's go. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Round number 6 is about to be underway shortly. Guys, shortly we will be going into the 6th round. This fight is going by fast. That means we're having a good one. And here we go. Round number 6. Almost halfway through the fight. Counter left hook thrown by Garcia. This time just missing. Counter left hook again for Garcia. Just touching the gloves. Not landing flush just yet. Left hook lands flush for Garcia, and Fortuna gets knocked down. He's on bended knee. And that's it. The ref stops it. Round 6 TKO victory for Ryan Garcia. And there you have it. Just as we hit 100 viewers. So we hit that milestone. Let's go. 50-43. Garcia says Brewster. Round 6. Did anybody call it round 6? Did anybody predict it? Round 7 cut stops for. I wish it would have lasted longer so we could have kept getting more viewers. Let's go. Kevin says he called it. Round 6 Garcia. I did see that message. Bro got knocked down twice, a total of 3 times. Mark, the last one was the one that finished it. Kyle says, I called the 6th round. I called it. Colin Plugs called it. Let's go. Let's go. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell for post notifications. We do podcasts on Mondays. We cover fights on the weekends. We make videos in between. We are really growing this channel so fast. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support. Let me see where we're at right now real quick. 5,450 subscribers. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We love to see Bring On Tank. Let's see if he calls him out. So, guys, keep it locked. Don't leave just yet. Let's find out what he says in the post-fight interview. We'll get right to it. It was a straight right hand and a left hook that landed flush for Ryan Garcia. And what a beautiful shot. Straight. He landed every punch. Jab, straight hook. Textbook. Landed flush. And there you go. Good 2-0 fight for Garcia. He looked good. I got to admit, he looked good. He looked good. He looked sharp. He looked patient. One thing I could commend him with the most is that he was very, very patient. There were times that he could have put his foot on the gas more, but to not get caught, to not be careless. Channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Dion, thank you so much. What a beautiful performance for Ryan Garcia. Is he ready for Tank? I'll talk about it. I don't think he is. I'll just say right out front. I don't think he's ready for Tank, but it was a good performance. If Tank and Garcia fought, I still go with Tank, Mark, and I'll tell you guys why. Ryan was impressive, not gonna lie. Yes, we give credit where it's due. I told you if he didn't by round 6, it wouldn't happen. You did say that, John. You did say that. I will update you guys on what I think will happen between the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight shortly. What a fight. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Good host. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the bell for post notifications if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. We do this every weekend. Was that a submission or a KO, Brewster? He's not, says D-Mao. No, he's not ready. I said the left hand, but 5th round. You were close. You were really close. He was ready, but he's not ready, but I still want to see it. Absolutely. I still want to see it as well, too. That's a fight I want to see. That's a fight I don't think they're going to make yet, though. Miller, always amazing. Thanks. A blessed weekend to you and fam. Thank you so much, my guy. Much love to you, Wilson. Thank you for always being here. It really helps when you guys support me the way that you guys do. He already said he will call out Tank after this. Let's see. Let's see if it's entertaining the way he does it. Garcia was better than I predicted. Great job. Same sentiments I have. Same sentiments I have, bro. Same exact sentiments I have. I thought he was more impressive. I thought he looked sharper than I assumed he would look. That's my honest opinion. Can't hate on somebody's good performance. We critique when they do bad. We commend when they do good. And that was quite impressive towards the end. I am doing a watch party for the Jake Paul fight, Kyle. I'm doing a watch party for that. I'm doing a watch party for UFC 277. We're here like every weekend, so that's why you got to hit the bell for post notifications. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Really, really means the world. Nelson, Leland, all the new subscribers. No place to subscribe, no button. Are you serious? You don't see the button, John? Is there somewhere? I think it's on the right of your screen. Bro, I'll be in touch via Discord. Blessings. Yeah, for sure, Cole. Thank you so much, man. I know it's late where you're at. I just want to hear the post-fight interview, and then we're out of here, guys. You're going to watch the K-Cyber? Yes, I will be watching that as well, too, Mark. April was terrible. This was impressive. Yes. Very well said, Zelma. Very, very well said. Hope you and the fam are good, Zelma. You know you're the homie no matter what. I know we haven't talked much lately, but you're the homie. Here we go, guys. I want to thank the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. I also want to say, try to fulfill what God has in store for your life. And that's what I'm doing right now, says Ryan Garcia. Do you think he made a statement in the ring tonight? I'm going to leave that up to the people. I know that I performed well, he says. I know I was crisp. I was sharp. I know how good of a fighter I am, he says. And you see that come together today. Hey, got to agree with that. He did look sharp. We're like 40 subscribers away from 5,500. Let's go. Let's go. I don't need to say anything. You see how I fought. You expected Javier Fortuna to be dangerous early on. Did it surprise you he wasn't more aggressive? He hit hard. He has a hard fist. When I face harder punches, I box better, says Ryan Garcia. His fight changed in the first round, says Chris Mannix. Walk me through that first knockdown. So he's walking through it now. Let's catch up with chat real quick. Thank you. Great commentary. Ralph, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the kind words. Much thanks, my man Miller, for the great commentary. Thank you. Thank you, Pernell. You're always showing up. Much love to you. This was the second time I have been in this stream. The first time was Munoz versus Edgar, I think. Oh, I remember that. Great stream. I have enjoyed it. Kyle, thank you so much, man. That really helps me keep going. The kind words. Thank you. Okay, Chad. The important thing is, can a tiger beat up a gorilla? Says Snipey. A tiger would destroy a gorilla, says Kyle. Damn, Kyle, you're wrong. I picked six first, but didn't bet it. Ah, Wendy, damn. My ex-wife will put up a better fight, says Felix. What a savage. Eliab Evangelista says, really happy to have found this channel. Thank you for the great commentary. Thank you, man. Honestly, the support helps me keep going, helps me keep wanting to make content. I love doing this. One day we'll be doing it full time, God willing. You gonna watch the Canelo versus Triple G3 fight? Yes, we'll be watching that as well too. They say I'm some guy that wakes up mental health. It's a time to reflect on yourself and get better for the future. That's not weakness. That's strength. That's courage. And you seen today when I stepped in the ring, and to take all the hate and negativity, and I put it out in the ring as a positive. I got love for Fortuna. I got love for everybody. I'm not mad about the bad things they say about me. I just want to pray for them. You were full-fledged 140 for this fight? 100%, says Ryan Garcia. I fought way better. I said, I won't go down to 135 for another, but I will fight Tank next. I'm going to record all the negotiations. If he wants it, let's get it. Why is this fight against Tank Davis so important to you? Because that's going to give me the respect I deserve. And I'm never afraid. I'm trying to tell you. That's what we were waiting for. It's competition from me. And you're going to see that when I fight Tank, and I'm going to whoop his ass. Where there's a will, there's a way. There you have it, guys. What a night of fights. I love you guys. Beta's finally here. Currently on acid, Brody. Sorry. Hey, man. No need to be sorry. Thank you for being here. I mentioned you earlier. I forget exactly why. I think there was a point that you made that I liked. The $20 from Steve Williams. Jeez. Wow. Steve Williams says, great fight for Ryan Garcia. He stepped up. Thanks for the great commentary. Best on YouTube. Showing love from Gilroy, California. I know it's Gilroy, California. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, my guy. California. Gilroy, California. Let's go. We got to hear it one more time. That California. We're getting a lot of California love today. Thank you. First stream with you and stuff for the great commentary. Mark, I hope to see you soon again. We do this every weekend. Unless something crazy comes up, but we usually do this every weekend. It's good to have you. We do podcasts on Mondays. We'll talk this fight. We'll talk UFC events coming up. Monday is like an hour podcast. If you're free, come through. Or you can always rewatch it. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Merchant just got here, who won Ryan Garcia by 6-round knockout. Merchant, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Sorry that I'm about to get out of here. Tank Garcia fight. Let's get it. I still have Tank. We'll talk about it Monday, why I still have Tank. It feels great to have you guys here. Feels great to have you guys here. It feels great to be back and like really focus on YouTube. I was studying computer programming. I still want to do that, but like I really need to focus. Really need to focus on this YouTube stuff. I would love to do this full time one day. I really love to do this. I think it's possible. I believe it's possible. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. Are you going to watch the Anthony Joshua fight? Yes, we'll be covering that live as well here as well too. Punching. We're Usyk versus Joshua 2 we'll be covering here. Next pod, Monday. We're doing it every Monday now. We did one last week. We're doing one coming up. Miller, much love, bro, from 216. Let's go. Thank you. Talk soon. Wilson, my guy. Much love. All you guys, God bless. Much love. I'm going to get out of here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, guys. Thank you for the support. I really mean this. We're going to get to 10,000 subscribers one day, to 20,000. But it started right here, guys. We're at 5,450 roughly. We're almost at 5,500. I really do believe we have something special. That's really talking from the heart. It's something I love to do, and I haven't been as persistent as far as making content, but I'm starting to make shorts now. I'm starting to do the podcast weekly. I'm starting to do streams every weekend. I really want to grow this, and it feels good to just talk to you about it because you guys are the day ones. One day we will both be full-time YouTubers. Yes, Cole, absolutely. Can you get Vaughn on Google Meet? I don't know what he's up to right now. I don't want to bother him because I know he's live. It's probably crazy there. I don't know if he has any service, so I'm sure I'll talk to him soon. I would love to hear his thoughts. Maybe we can have him on the podcast Monday. Let him know that if you get to talk to him, I'll message him and talk to him about Monday. See if we could have a back and forth with him as well too. All right, it's 5 a.m. I'm out. Thank you for the stream. Kyle, have a good night. Al, always coming through. Much love. Thank you for being here. One day, God willing, we'll be doing this full time, guys. God bless. I'm gonna get out of here. Gonna get some rest. I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
Let's go, Beta. Much love. God bless. Good night. Be careful tripping. All right, Beta.
Absolutely nobody.
Much love to you, Beta. You're a homie. Much love to you as well, too, Snipey. Much love. Good night.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
Even Trey, Snipey.
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook. Lands flush for Campbell. And that knockdown. Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then next out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance.
Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.
Crazy knockout, Rich.